witch flying away.
And we are live.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Just a little housekeeping. I'm continuing my fundraiser for Beirut that I started yesterday. So throughout the stream, I'll be posting the link. If you feel so inclined, we're rolling dice for a good cause tonight, everybody. So, thank you.
Yeah, PogChamp.
I don't know.
Well, hello, everyone.
For it.
Welcome.
Raise the roof. Okay, sorry, Spencer.
Where we left off, Orsan just got obliterated by a glyph of warding.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Almost killed by a bunch of creepy crawly hands, and then brought back from the brink of death by his party. And Cloud is currently the only one inside of this hut on top of a tree. He is standing over a presumably empty chest, and Jessamine is holding a baby.
Yes, I really am. And I was holding a baby while I healed Orsan. I just wanted to say that was...
Yes,
Can
she was.
Can I climb back up to that chest and check inside it?
Yeah, can I so it just looks like there's nothing in it?
Glancing inside of it, it looks empty.
Can I put my hand in?
Oh,
Sure,
That
you
is one way to
swing
do
your
it.
hand down into it, and it looks and feels empty. You
Okay.
to the bottom of the chest.
There's no chomp.
No.
Okay.
Die.
I just wanted
Imagine
to-
putting a glyph of warding on top of a mimic.
I don't know.
That would've
I'm
been
holding
epic.
a baby. Like, anything is
Um,
possible right now.
Can I investigate?
Sure.
Would
Would you like to roll investigation?
I'm doing it.
Orsan, you are able to make it back up into the hut. It's not super hard to climb this.
Natural one.
Oh no.
I'm also not
You
that
just kind
smart.
of you stick your head into the chest and try to peek around, but as you do, the chest lid slams down on the back of your neck, and you
And
Yeah.
he thinks it's a mimic. He starts freaking out because he thinks that it just chomped down when really
Yeah.
the lid just closed.
Yeah, it just fell.
Yeah.
Can I investigate the chest?
Yes, you can.
I'm kind of mad that it blew me away and summoned hands that killed me. So I'm really mad if there's gonna be nothing inside the chest. That's not particularly good. What was it again? Investigation.
Yes.
10.
Wow, starting off strong with these rolls, everybody.
I need a little warm up, guys. I was in
no.
So you
upstate New York this whole time.
you throw the lid of the chest open, and you grab Cloud by the scruff of his neck and pull him back.
What are you doing?
And you slam your fist down into the bottom of the chest, and it just breaks through the bottom and reveals a hidden chamber underneath.
Ooh.
Underneath the chest.
Fancy.
Wow.
Can I see what's inside? Can I search through what's inside the secret chamber?
Sure. You pull your fist back up, and it splinters the wood a little bit. And you take some time to sit down and pry away at the fake bottom to the chest, and inside you find a lot.
Ooh.
There is 1,300 gold pieces.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, so I look at these.
I'm not
pieces.
done.
Oh,
He's
shit.
not done.
There are 5 large gemstones. Each of them are green. They look pretty clear. They look to be pretty valuable, and they're about the size of your fist, each of them. There's a vial. It contains a grayish liquid that you can't quite identify.
Oh,
man.
But I know someone who can.
Sorry, what?
But I know someone who can.
Yes, you can. There are 2 scrolls that you can't identify right now.
Mhm.
You look to have some sort of arcane lettering on them.
Mhm.
Got you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Those 3 items are yours. You can identify.
Well, I don't know if I can identify the vial.
It might be magical.
Yeah, and it might
I'll
be,
drink it.
they might be spells that
You
are good.
find.
Oh, I mean,
I'm still not done.
Yeah.
okay.
You also find what appears to be a bone with a flute on top being held together by a small bar. It's making almost like a letter A. And then a small rock about the size of your fist.
Mm.
I
Can
call
I
the
have a
rock.
small rock.
I kind of. Oh, go ahead. Jessica.
When you pick it up, it's rectangular and it glows kind of orange-yellow.
That's so cool.
I see all these items, and I see the amount of gold in the gemstones, and like this is way too much to hold. So obviously, I'm gonna divide it amongst the party.
I'm also right here.
Bag of holding? Question mark though.
I mean, if it's 1,300 gold,
You want me to divide it up really quick?
or it's about like
425 gold.
400.
You know how much tea I could buy with that?
425?
Yes.
Betwixt the four of us?
Oh, sorry, 320.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say, I just did it. 325.
Wow.
Wow.
325 gold. We add that to our inventory. How many gemstones were there? There were 5.
There's
Right?
5, so...
There
So
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
give one. I'm gonna give one to Jessamine, one to Claudia, one to Thalia.
Thank you.
I will add, Orsan, as you're kind of like inspecting these gems, they look eerily similar to the seed that you have in your bag.
I was about to say...
I'm sorry.
So keep them together for right now.
Yeah,
Do
we'll
I
keep them
get any
together.
sort of like arcane sense from said gem? Or do I need to make? Should I make a
From
check?
you can make an Arcana check, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Jessamine?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I want to, while everything is happening, I'm trying to interact with the baby. I want to see
All right.
if it fusses like a regular baby, and if I can try to feed it like, do I have anything soft enough? Like, rations
I
have like
will-
dried fruit, right?
Yes, they do.
Or maybe.
I will say, as you have gone about this whole situation, the baby was eerily calm during the explosion.
Huh. Here's
but
my
it is
question.
kind of like giggling up at you and generally babbling.
Can I take my holy symbol and just kind of like woo to see if it like wants to like play with it?
It reaches up. It's very engaged in what you're hanging in front of it.
Okay, so he's just a calm baby.
But also, we tried to reach through him and we couldn't, so...
But I'm holding him now, so I don't see what the issue
You're
is.
holding the
You're
cradle.
holding like a small wicker cradle.
Yeah.
Can I boop him on the nose?
You can try.
I'd like to try to boop him on the nose, very gently,
As you-
not invasively, but just kind of like. Doop.
As you reach your hand into the crib to boop him on the nose, it kind of through the baby's nose.
Interplanar baby, phase baby, phase baby.
Phase baby. Phase baby. Should we take a short rest and try...
Thalia, what did you
I'm
roll?
just gonna assume that Jessica was screaming in my ear because that was a fail.
All right.
I rolled a 2, so that's a 10.
Oh.
That's not
Well-
like a terrible fail. Like that's technically passing for a lot of things.
It's not magical. You can't really get a sense of arcane magic from any of the gems.
Okay.
However, when you're getting a read of the room, you can feel that there's a lot of magic in the air here, including some of the other items that came out of its chest.
Should we-
Can I make another Arcana check on the other items?
Choose an item, and yes. Jessamine?
Can I investigate where the crib was? Like,
Sure.
to see if there's anything that I see that could possibly explain what's happening with the baby?
The crib was resting in the center of the hut,
Okay.
like on the floor in the center of the hut.
Right. Ooh, this is where the good rolls comes in. That is an 18. Despite having a -1 investigation modifier, maybe this baby is helping me, and it's like making me super alert. Yeah.
As you walk over to where you had picked up the crib, you do notice quite easily there is a loose floorboard right underneath where it had been sitting.
Can I, while carefully using my dominant arm to like hold the crib and make sure like everything's good with that, can I try to move the loose thing?
Sure.
Go overseeing this and help her, so it's not just her doing this and holding a baby.
I wasn't going to have you do a check for it.
Okay.
You're able to pull it up, and there is a small, empty chamber where the baby's crib was resting on top.
Is there anything in it?
Can I fit inside?
I just said it was empty.
Oh, okay.
But like, can I go down there?
It's about 1 foot by 1 foot
Oh,
underneath the floorboards. You could,
interesting.
if it were Thalia investigating, she could imply that there was something hidden down here.
Right, and it's not.
Shall I
them.
investigate then?
Well, I'm gonna, while holding the baby, just be like, hey guys, I don't want to cause for concern, but I think that something was being hidden down here that isn't here anymore. Maybe we should look into that a little bit. You're so cute. Yeah.
I guess
Thalia, did you end up rolling for just an Arcana check for any of the other items?
yeah, it was 11.
Ooh.
Sure.
My
As
dice
you look
fell
over,
from the jail.
Orsan helps you and spreads out all the items that he got while he's dividing up the gold, and you're able to get a pretty arcane feel from pretty much everything else.
Okay,
Oh, I forgot one item. There is a small pouch inside which you find small bits of metal that Thalia is able to recognize. None of the rest of you are.
Great.
These look like bullets.
Oh shit.
bullets? Do
Yeah.
guns exist in this world?
I mean, you can create a
Definitely.
cannon.
Yeah.
True, but it's a magic cannon.
Guns don't exist in Barovia, as far as you can tell. But
Like,
kind of rudimentary firearms exist in the general Faerun area where you had come from.
do I get a magic sense from the bullets too?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow.
You, Thalia, as a tinkerer, inventor in the past, have seen your fair share of rudimentary firearms.
Interesting.
I kind of look at the bullets and I'm like looking at this. I'm like, this. I don't. What is this?
That's
I start biting into it. And I'm like,
Get that out of your mouth.
Yeah,
Take
don't
that out of your
bite.
mouth right now. Don't do that.
Yes, Cloud.
Okay, making generalizations here. Would it be semi-safe to say that this reminds me of like a hag's hut? Like,
I don't know, does it?
yes. So it's safe to say that this.
I
is,
guess it might be a better question is if it reminds me.
Yeah. that's-
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But also, hags are fake creatures. That's why I was making the
Yeah,
connection.
but I lived with one.
T.
You still live
Possessed
with
by-
one in your
Possessed
brain.
one. She's in my brain.
Should we take a short rest and have some time to identify all this?
I will gladly amuse the baby for as long as need be.
Because you can cast identify as a ritual, right?
Yeah, I can. I just don't know if it's a good idea to take a short rest in this place that we have no idea what exactly it is.
We could go outside.
Wait
but,
a minute.
I mean, if this if all things magical, then this could be useful in our
Okay.
quest.
It took Jessamine a little bit, but she's gonna be like, maybe the seed was hidden in this compartment down here, and she took it because I was just remembering that we're in a tree, and so it used to, maybe she has it. I still don't know the connection with the baby, though. I'm working on it, though. Don't tell me. I will get it.
Don't worry.
But I have a feeling that it may have been hiding the seed. Thank you.
I think
Should I
it's
go
not
investigate the area where the thing is?
I thought we already did.
Certainly
Well, I
can if
did,
you'd like.
but I have -1 investigation, and I'm holding a baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate it. First, I wanna.
Wait.
No.
Is it dark down there?
It is pretty dark down there.
Can
It's-
I give her the eyes of night to help her investigate?
Sure.
Eyes of night.
You have dark vision now, Thalia.
Oh, thanks. I'm like.
Yeah, I was gonna assist her. in
And there's
investigating.
no maximum range either.
Oh yeah. You
Oh
have
my
nothing
god!
to-
Wait, I
Wait,
can
yeah.
give it to as many creatures as possible, so I'm just like, hey, what the heck? Orsan want dark vision? Bam.
Sure, and I also help Talia. I help Talia investigate. So I don't know if that requires me to
My
roll.
dice.
You're not going to be able to help very much because it's about a 1 foot by 1 foot hole.
Okay.
My dice are just being rude today.
Well,
Oh,
tell them that that's
What
not
did you roll?
nice.
13.
That's
not
not bad.
It's the bottom of the hole feels like the wood of the tree. And as far as you can tell, there's not really anything down here. It's just a little bit of space between the tree and the base of the hut. And you can also reasonably assume that something was hidden down there.
1 point, and it's not anymore.
Well, presumably, it's empty.
Okay. Guys, it's empty down here.
Thanks, Talia.
So,
And I kind of like help her back up from the hole.
yeah, and then I'll just kind of sit in the corner and start and like identifying the items as a ritual.
Cool. Yes, Cloud? Oh, he's frozen.
Wait, I wanna.
Can I look specifically for? Oh no, he's gone.
Oh,
Can
no.
He's coming back.
Can I look around specifically to kind of be like, is this baby proofed? Like, is this hut actually meant for taking care of a baby? Is there baby food? Is there baby bottles? Are there any toys? Like, or is this something?
It's
creepy.
a hologram baby girl.
Well, maybe it is, but maybe it's like not at the same time. Like maybe it's one of those spirit guardian things that's
Spirit
a baby.
baby.
Yeah, spirit baby. I don't know.
As you look around, this hut is pretty barren. You've kind of already done a once-over in here, and there are 2 little cabinets. One of them is like a standing armoire. The other one is just like a small cabinet.
Mhm.
Was the small area between the bed and the bathtub. And there was a chest there, which has now been moved.
Mhm.
There's a desk in the corner along the same wall as the bathtub. There's a few papers scattered about and a small book.
Can I look at the book? I can't read good, but I can look at books.
Sure. You take a look at the book, and it's written in a sort of shorthand that you're able to recognize.
Okay. Now,
It looks handwritten and somewhat fresh.
okay, does it look like, because I know that my party members have read stuff around me, does it look like anything that I recall, like Thalia or Cloud has read before? Could I make a check for that? Like, does it look
You
like,
could make a history check.
7.
You are entirely unsure.
Okay, I'm still gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna bring it to Thalia and be like, hey, I can't read this, but if anyone can read it, you can.
Okay, sure.
I kind of look over her. I
I'll
kind of
read
look over Talia's shoulder and see if I can read it as well.
Thalia is like sitting on the ground and casting a ritual spell over top of one of the items, and she just kind of glares up at you and is like,
Talia, if you're busy, I can can try to read it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And so-
While they do that, can I pick up the flute and controversial statement, but play it or try to?
Yeah, you can try.
Oh my god.
Sure.
This just reminds me of that
Look at the
TikTok
pipe
sound
song.
that's like the terrible that is all I can think of right now.
No,
Right
you
now,
should
my mind
say
is like, oh
the
no.
recorder
Oh, no.
version of My Heart Will Go On.
So, I'm gonna have you make a. I am going to have you make a performance check.
Okay.
Are you proficient in the flute, my dude?
Is not proficient in any instrument.
Oh good.
I don't,
Oh, no.
I don't play instruments.
So this will
You know what?
be-
You know what? I will have you make a wind instrument check, which means roll a d20, add your charisma modifier and your proficiency bonus if you have proficiency, which you do not.
Okay, so
So,
Natural
in other
20.
words, do not add your
Are you
proficiency.
kidding me? Natural
Okay.
20.
and +2 because my wisdom is now my charisma, and I can
All
add
right.
a charisma check.
That's awesome.
I need everyone in the room to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's the pipes of haunting, I'm telling you.
I had to do it though. You know I had to.
That's not bad.
Oh no,
Wisdom
My
saving
dice
throw.
hate me.
guys, it's so
JDB
hot
check.
here.
10?
Okay.
Nice.
Talia,
19. Oh.
8. All right. Orsan, you kind of like cringe and look over at Cloud. Both Jessamine and Talia drop what they're doing and run out the door.
But I don't drop the baby, right?
You
Yes.
drop the crib and
No!
run out the door.
No!
I literally, I see that happening, and I look towards Cloud,
No,
and glare at
I'm
him,
in the middle of a
approach him,
ritual
I
spell.
approach
Thank you
him.
very much.
I approach him, and I take the flute away from
So
him.
both
Yeah.
Jessamine and Talia like run out, and you both kind of hide on the wall of the hut as you leave the outside.
And
What happened?
I
After
take-
about a minute passes, Talia
Wait a
walks.
minute. Was I frightened?
Yes, you
I
were.
have advantage against being frightened.
Yes, you
I know
do.
it's late. I'm so sorry. Can I?
It's all right.
Okay.
You can still.
The pipes
That's
of
much
Roll
better.
or
That's a
not dropping
16.
You still would have run out of the room.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
that's
I'm so
fine.
sorry. I forgot until like right now. I know I should have
It's
said it
alright.
before. Okay.
It's all right.
No. No debate.
After about a minute passes, Talia comes back in. You both come back in. Talia, frustrated that she has to restart her ritual.
I just kind of
get away from him.
I run for the baby. I run and
I kind of gesture to hand me the pipe or the flute as I'm identifying everything else.
And I take it, and I put it, and I give it to Talia.
Fun flute though. Did it sound good? Like, what did it sound like?
It sounded,
awful.
as you blew into it, it kind of sounded like a broken recorder.
Oh
So-
God.
I absolutely love that.
But is the baby okay?
As you come back over to the crib, you see the baby. The crib is like upside down.
Oh no!
It is still wrapped up and just kind of dangling there. Its arms are hanging down, and it's just kind of like.
Okay, I make the crib regular and I hold it again.
It's not a real baby though.
It's not a real baby.
Maybe Jessamine never got the chance to be a mother. Leave her alone.
She's
Yikes.
That
quite
makes
dumb.
me sad. Okay, does
All
this
right.
remind me of a minor illusion I can create?
Sorry, what?
Does this remind me of a minor illusion I can create?
You asked me this last time, and
Oh,
the
I
answer
did.
is still no. Talia, after about 10 minutes, you've finished one of the items. You looked at the vial first, we'll say. You can conclude that this is oil of sharpness.
Interesting.
Ooh, and what does that do?
Oil of sharpness, if you let me pull up the item.
All right.
No. You can't.
Oil of sharpness is a clear gelatinous oil that's full of tiny, ultra-thin silver shards. You can take 1 minute to apply the oil to any slashing or piercing weapon. And for 1 hour, the item will be considered magical and have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
I'm really glad I didn't drink that.
It can only be used once. Yes, if you drank it, you would have had thousands of tiny cuts
Ha ha ha.
on your arm.
Humans!
Get them! Get them!
Okay, so I relay that information and I'm like, okay, Cloud or Orsan, go nuts.
What if I wanted to add it to my special tree axe that's bigger than me? It's fine.
Okay. Cloud, what are your weapons again? You have a
I don't
Sayax?
have anything. Usually when I attack, I make my weapons magical. But I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have that. But you can have it if you want.
Okay.
I do enough damage as it is.
You're like, okay, yeah, I will do that.
I mean, I'll take it. I kind
Because
of
I'm
like.
working on one of your daggers right now, so.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'll just take it for now, and I'll just like thank you guys, and
I have my
I'm like,
eye on the small rock and the bone flute, so like, you know.
yeah,
it's-
I'm like really excited about the vial and like like put it inside a bag.
Thalia, will say that as they bicker over the oil of sharpness, another about 10 minutes has gone by, and you are able to identify one of the scrolls. It is a spell scroll of Mass Cure Wounds.
Jessamine!
That's
cool.
awesome. I'm
Just
still
be careful.
holding the baby, and I turn around to kind of be like, oh, you could put it in my bag, but I forget that the axe is on my back, so I'm just like sitting, like turned around, just like, thank you, you could put it in my bag. And then I remember, and I'm like, oh, never mind, don't do that. Here, I'll take it.
I will add Mass Cure Wounds. You know the spell, or you know of the spell. It is a 5th level spell, and you can choose up to 6 creatures who each regain 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Wow, that's awesome.
And also, since you have such high intelligence, you know that in order to cast a spell from a scroll, you have to make a check.
Now, does she know if you fail the check, then the scroll still counts as it being used, or like, do you know what I mean?
Way that most spell scrolls work,
Okay.
I see.
because you are still technically using the magic that's been imprinted on the scroll. You're just failing to do so in a manner that helps you.
Gotcha.
See.
By the way, we're doing a short rest, right?
Yeah.
This is what this was currently.
Oh, so you get your spell slots back now, because you're a warlock.
I don't think I get that until like a higher level.
Yeah, I don't think warlocks get the ability to regain spell slots on a short rest until like 17th level.
Wait, no, because when I played as a warlock, it was that way.
Or is it 3rd level? I don't remember. It's something like
I'm
that.
pretty sure, yeah.
Because that's like because they're only given like a couple, like 2 spell slots, starting from level 1, so then they regain after a short rest. That's like a feature, if I remember correctly. Because I always had like, I did a Sorlock thing, and so I always had 1 warlock slot, and then all my sorcerer spots. And the warlock one regained after a short rest, but...
Well, it's okay. But right now I can't gain spell slots. So it's
Mhm.
really
But this is a homebrewed one, so it might be different.
anyways.
No, it works the same way as a regular warlock.
Yeah. So I get I regain 17 health.
Nice.
Good,
Just
you needed
Just
that.
2 dice.
You
2
did
dice.
need-
After another 10 minutes, you are able to identify the other scroll. It is a scroll of Revivify.
That's good because we really do be dying a lot.
Now, here's my question. Would that upset the Raven Queen? Or would that just be...
That's a conversation for you and your god.
I have a question. Does it have Does the spell scroll have the, like, school of spell? Like, does it say necromancy, or does it say anything like that on the spell scroll, Thalia?
I don't know if you would know that.
It would tell you what school of magic it is, and Revivify is technically a necromancy spell.
Okay. Knowing that,
It is very frequently used by clerics who are not evil.
okay.
Hmm.
I don't think it would, only because you don't like things. Well, I mean, we wouldn't.
The very
What I mean.
this
Yeah.
is something that Jessamine and probably Orsan, because of his religion,
Yeah, I was gonna say I could take the scroll if it makes you
the
uncomfortable.
way that death works is once you die, your soul departs to another plane of existence, and the Raven Queen's purpose is to guide that soul to the plane where it belongs.
Yeah, and judge it.
Revivify is forcing the soul to come back to the body.
I will
So that
probably
person
refrain
remains.
from taking the scroll.
I'll take it because I have a
What?
pretty high religion modifier.
Okay.
So-
And
also,
Revivify is a 3rd level spell.
I also have high intelligence, which is my spell modifier. So it's if you, I mean, I think out of all of us, I would be most suited for it because like even if Thalia has a high spell modifier, which she does, I don't think
My religion is pretty high too.
that's true. I mean, you can
'Cause
take it.
I
if you
have a
want.
+5 to religion, but I don't know if I need it. 'Cause
I mean, I don't want to tear the bandage off of old wounds, but I have a feeling that Thalia would be conscious for the longest and would be able to use it on other party members that might need it.
Yeah, that's okay. So if you want to
You know
take
what,
it, you
let me just I'll hold on to it, and then if something happens to me, someone can just take it from me.
Yeah, just nab it.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15, so I'm just gonna say I'm not offended by it at all. I'm
Okay.
just like, you know, like.
Because
like,
I'm not trying to offend, I'm just
No,
like...
here's the thing. Like, I know what kind of person Jessamine is. So I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Stung a little bit, but I'm just like, it's okay. I understand where you're coming from. So I give Talia the scroll. Goodbye.
Well, technically, I already have it. 'Cause
Well, you were like offering it, and I was like, you just take it back.
cool.
Another 10 minutes. You're able to identify that the flute is indeed the pipes of haunting.
Yes, knew it. Proud of myself.
And
Just
the
because it's on my list of magic items I can create.
you're able to identify that the small rock is a stone of good luck.
Aww.
And what does that entail?
A stone of good luck is a piece of polished agate. It requires attunement, and once you are attuned, it grants a +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
I'm gonna give that to Cloud because he needs it.
I do. Especially for Constitution saving throw.
I love that Cloud immediately was drawn. to
Yeah,
it.
that's the first thing I picked up.
and that's like perfect match. Like, perfect pick right there.
I just need help sometimes, okay?
The flute though, man, I don't
Pipes
know.
of haunting.
Is it
It
the
takes a
I will
performance
say,
check,
the pipes
right?
of haunting technically require a proficiency in wind instruments to play. I just only allowed it because of your nat 20.
I have a
Oh.
question.
Yes.
I don't know if this would be in the check or if Thalia could relay this information, but is it possible to only target, like, enemies to have to take wisdom saves, or anyone that hears the pipe?
Yes, if you are proficient with it, which
Okay.
Cloud is not.
I see.
Creatures that can hear it, which he chooses,
I see.
will make a wisdom save.
Okay.
I don't think any of us are really.
Is
proficient in
not
this.
proficient with that item.
Yeah, I don't think I'm proficient in any musical
Not me
instruments.
either.
I don't think any
Roll
of
this
you.
baby.
I mean, I could take flute classes. If
Find a good one in
I mean,
Pollocky.
if we find another like festival that is less creepy and has like booths to learn musical instruments, then perhaps I could try to learn the flute. I mean, it might be nice.
I can
You
also
try
try.
to sell it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I don't know.
Be careful about who to sell that
Until
to.
someone knows how to play the flute.
Yeah, I mean, like me and Jessamine
After
probably-
about another 10 minutes, Thalia, you are able to identify that this bag full of bullets, which is closer to a bag full of metal balls, is 10 plus 1 bullets.
Cool.
Is there a gun?
If I had a
There is
sling,
not a gun.
if I had a slingshot,
Can I make a gun?
could I?
You theoretically could, because you would have the knowledge to do so, and you have tinker tools. However, it would take you a long time. You would have to buy a whole bunch of materials, and after every long rest, I'd have to make checks for it. I'd have to have you make checks for it. Rather.
Talia, don't you have a spell that turns like rocks
Oh,
into
catapult.
projectile
Catapult.
So can you add the +1 modifier to your catapult?
Catapult with those?
That's what I'm saying.
Did I use those as
try.
catapult?
You can try.
That's cool.
That is cool. I don't want to like encourage breaking the law, but maybe we could find a gun on like the black market or the backhand magic market. I don't know. You could find some cool stuff on there nowadays. I don't want to encourage, the breaking of laws, but maybe we could look into that.
As all four of you sit around and talk for a little while, you take your rest. The ravens outside begin to go crazy.
Oh, frick! I forgot about those.
Oh, she's coming back! She's coming back! The ravens, someone's coming. We should hide. We should hide, right?
Can I try to hide with the baby in
Kinda
one of the
logical.
cupboards? I put the baby back gently, and then I go for a cupboard.
Can I
Sure.
peek outside and see if anyone's coming?
I need you to make stealth roll for that.
Okay. Not one. Who's out here?
Cloud
If you
pops his
came
head
here
up
to
over
kill
the
me, clap
window,
your hands.
and sees the old woman in her floating skull floating up to the door of the hut. Around her neck, you can see a glowing green gem.
Ha ha.
Is there a back exit?
Right as she spots you, Orsan yanks you down.
Is there a back exit?
Not as far as you can see.
Can I just...
Okay, then I'm also gonna hide.
What side is the window on? Is it like
You're
right
gonna
here?
try to jump out
It
the
was
window.
above the desk, yes.
It's above
Okay,
a tree.
Are there any other windows?
No,
There's
the reason I want
one
to jump
on
out the
the
window is
other
because I have
side.
feather claw, so I can cast it on all of us.
Oh.
Well, she's right outside the windows. She has the seed. We need to get the
She
seed.
opens the door.
Can I? Was I
Hide
able
it,
to
I'm
fit
hiding.
in the cupboard?
I'm pulling out
Yes,
my weapon.
Jessamine, you were.
Okay.
Um,
Damn it!
I
I
need-
hide successfully.
I need the rest of you to make stealth rolls with disadvantage because she saw Cloud.
So, I get advantage, so can I just make a regular roll then?
Yes, you do a regular roll.
11?
Jessamine, you had already hidden.
Okay.
You're able to fit into the cupboard. just
Cool.
fine.
Cool.
16.
Ooh.
No.
All right.
Just no. Not even gonna give the roll.
Orsan is able to like slide. He runs and slides underneath the
I can't just imagine
about
like
to get in. And Cloud and Thalia, you're just standing in the middle of the room.
I'm gonna hold an action and prepare a firebolt.
I have a question.
In my hand.
Can-
Yes, Jessamine?
When the cupboard is closed, is there that sliver where I can kind of see?
Yes.
Can I cast Guardian of Faith to have a spectral guardian just hovering in front of the baby's crib towards the door?
You're gonna do it towards the baby, not for us.
No.
No, over the baby.
Like it's in front of the baby and it's facing where she's about to come in.
She has already come in.
Okay,
She's
okay.
standing in the doorway looking at Thalia and Cloud just standing in the middle of the room.
Can I do that though? Is that
Yeah, I'm
allowed?
holding it.
That is allowed. I'm just trying to figure out what that would do for you.
Basically, any creature hostile to me that moves to a space within 10 feet of my spirit guardian must make a dexterity saving throw or take 20 radiant damage.
All right. So she walks in and she sees Thalia and Cloud. What are you doing here?
Just hanging out with the baby.
Question, Jessamine.
Yes.
Is your spectral guardian visible?
It is indistinct, except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of my deity.
All right.
So yeah, you can see.
You can see a flying sword and shield right behind you, Cloud. Gee, I see. And she glances over and sees her chest is broken open. Which one of you had the joy of dealing with that?
Me. That was me.
Leave at once. I am not going to ask again.
I'm gonna make a wisdom save really quick.
You leave.
I fail. She says leave it once, and I just start crawling out of the cupboard.
Turns and sees you and goes, "Is anyone else hiding in here?"
Nope. Just
I'm gonna make
Nope.
a roll.
just us.
Hold on.
No one else that you cannot see. If you can't see anyone, it's obviously us.
I just have
Cloud,
a...
can you roll deception for me?
Do I get?
I rolled another stealth.
But help
I
me!
rolled another stealth roll, by the way.
You know what? While he's trying to deceive, I'm just gonna be like, I just have a question. So I can hold the crib, but I can't hold the baby. Is it a illusion?
I said leave!
I know, totally, but I now have an emotional connection to this baby, and I was just wondering, are you the mother? Are you taking care of it? Is it your sister's? I just want to know, like...
We're gonna have
As
to roll
you-
for initiative.
I roll.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Jessamine.
I rolled a 12.
Ooh, 23.
Alright, she kind of points at you, and as she does, you feel this weird sensation come over you, and your mouth closes, and then you just continue talking.
Does it tickle a little bit? Does
Looks
the,
a
like,
little bit
sensation...
confused,
Does the
but-
sensation tickle a little bit?
Kind of.
So I kind of, like, giggle a little bit, and I'm like, anyway, like, I've never had a baby, so I was just wondering, is it normal for them
Cloud,
to, like,
what
not...
did you roll?
I rolled a 12 on deception.
I rolled
Alright.
a 19 on another stealth.
Nice.
She goes, I see.
No one else. Not a
I
single.
will say it one more time. Leave right this instant.
Are all babies like that? Like, do they all... Are you
No,
not
we
able
have
to
to go.
touch
Yes.
them?
So we're going.
Oh, that is so interesting.
Anyone else in here?
So
like,
another
maybe,
question.
Be safe.
Hey,
Could
Jessamine,
I-
let's go.
Well, I
We
was
got-
just wondering where she got her necklace. I think it's really pretty.
Oh, that's
She
fair.
folds her arms and stands and watches as you all leave.
I mean, I'm not leaving yet.
Can I
I'm
whisper
standing
to Thalia? Should I go for the seed?
Should I set the treehouse on fire?
I know.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
I'm running to get the necklace.
Oh my god.
Before you're able to reach her,
Hey!
Oh god, this is so chaotic. I hate it.
There's 4 of us at one time.
you freeze in midair.
Oh no.
I just wanted to give you a hug.
Can I cast...
You can't talk, Cloud.
Can I cast sleep? Can I try to do the sleep thing?
You can try.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. That is... that'll be at second level 78. Okay, that's for just...
Good for you, Jessamine. That's good for you
Okay,
right now.
yeah, 15,
I'm gonna.
20...
I'm just frozen in midair.
Um,
This crazy gnome face.
42?
Nothing happens.
Damn it! Okay, it's alright.
That's the whole-
as this odd sensation passes over you, she kind of and looks down at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Jessamine.
Okay. I'm pretty good at Constitution, actually.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I think so. It's not terrible. 17?
You fail.
Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Hee
This
hee.
spell modifier must be absurdly high.
Hee hee ha ha.
We have to fight her, right?
I mean, we need the seed.
What about the baby?
I want the baby. Can we adopt the baby? Can we take him?
Doesn't mean I'm not good with kids. I'm barely.
Cloud, you're frozen in midair. You can't speak.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm just trying to leave. I'm like, I'm literally standing there in the doorway. Like, are you kidding me?
Jessamine goes unconscious.
I'm sorry, what?
Like 0 hit points unconscious.
0 hit points unconscious.
Am I in death saves?
She points her finger at you, and necrotic energy hits you in the chest and courses throughout your body as you fall to the ground. She says, "Take your friend and leave. I can do much worse, I assure you."
See, that's what I've been trying to do. I'm just gonna grab her, like, just go back in the door and
Am I
get her
still
out.
floating?
Yes, you're floating in midair.
What?
Make a Constitution saving throw to try and get out.
What spell did she use
Yes,
to
you.
instantly drain me of over 52 hit
Wouldn't that be like the 1 point?
Technically, it did 69 hit points just.
Nice.
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 What is that called? Like, there's
Cloud,
13.
you're still frozen.
I'm still here, by the way.
Well, I'm gonna grab Jessamine
All right.
and
She snaps her fingers and Cloud falls to the ground.
Cool, bye.
a little help here. I'm not that strong.
I'm gonna help.
She is a size smaller than you. You can carry
Yeah.
her. She only weighs about 45 pounds.
Can you let the crows out of the cages as we're leaving?
The
No,
door
we're not.
slams behind you.
Oh,
Orsan, I need you to make another stealth check.
Am I in death saves? Question mark.
Since you are not in combat, no.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you do that.
All right.
is she stable?
Yes, she is.
Okay. All right.
Can I take out the healing potion she made? Did you already use that?
I don't think I have.
I'm gonna give
She is not.
Yeah, I was going to, and then yeah.
I'm gonna give it to her.
All right, 2d4.
Cool. +2, right?
Yes. Orson, what was that stealth roll?
16.
Glug, glug, glug.
You stay perfectly still under the bed, and you're able to see out of the corner of your eye. She bends down and very gently croons to the baby. And
Aw.
from your angle, you're able to see that as her finger strokes across the baby's cheek, it acts as though it meets something solid.
Protection spell, maybe. I'm not there though, so.
Can I make some sort of like history or some sort of check to see if I know what spell she cast on Jessamine?
You can go ahead and talk to your good friend Jessica.
She's better herself.
What the hell was that?
Jessica is just cackling on your shoulder.
You know that hurts my
What
ears.
you've just run into, do you?
What?
That woman in there is the leader of the coven.
That's Baba Lysaga.
That is Baba Lysaga.
Great. Cool. Fun.
Wondering the spell that she cast is called Finger of Death.
Thought so. Knew it.
Love that name. What a creative name.
what a very innovative title of you, Baba Lysaga. That's great. Why do you have-
She is much more powerful than you could imagine. Sweetheart.
Great. So it's a good thing we got out of there then.
Except for
Not so good for your friend.
So, Jessica, because of her powers, I shouldn't set the treehouse on fire, right? Even though we would love if that happened.
Would not be a wise idea, especially for your friend in there who's still hidden.
Yeah.
Also the crows and the baby.
yeah, there's a baby.
Does she know how we're gonna get the seed? Does she have any advice?
Hey, Jessica, do you know what's up with that baby?
So,
The baby is a long story. Go ahead and make a persuasion check for
Here
Jessica.
we go.
Well, my dice are not liking me today, so I don't think this is gonna go well. Let's
try
see.
it.
Oh! 13!
The baby is the result of magics. If you might recall, when you were very young, I had some, as I like to say, hired help. Unseen servants and the like. The baby is similar.
Okay. Cool. Interesting.
As you're talking this over, Jessamine comes back to consciousness
That's good.
after Cloud force feeds her the potion.
I cough. I'm like, like, what was that? The baby. Where's the baby? Where's
It's not a
Orsan?
real baby. Don't worry.
I will
talked
also
to
add, Jessamine, necrotic energy has coursed through your entire body, and this feels like the worst hangover possible.
I mean,
You are-
Jessamine is never like. Would she know what a hangover is?
no.
But
No, she wouldn't. I'm saying for
Okay, I gotcha. So I'm
Gladly.
like clutching my head, and I'm like, first I say the baby, and then I'm like, Orsan, where's Orsan?
He's inside. We're gonna figure something out. We're just gonna wait
Orsan.
to talk it
You
out.
can see that after she talks to and gently coos the baby for a little while, she stands up. Her figure is quite intimidating. Although she only stands at about 5 feet tall, she has probably 1.5 feet of hair. It's very tall.
It's large.
It's Ursula.
It's actually in 2 like spikes that meet at the top.
So not Marge Simpson.
Oh,
Not-
Maleficent.
Yeah, closer to Maleficent. You can see as her figure shifts slightly from that of an old woman who kind of was unassuming. Her features sharpen and grow more ragged and gaunt. Her fingers grow into long talons as she kind of hunches about her hut. She snaps her fingers, and the door to the hut swings open, and what appears to be a body floats out of the skull.
Recognize it because we're outside.
You are outside. You are significantly lower down. You can probably see the body, but it's no one that you would recognize.
Got it.
Orsan, I need you to make a stealth check.
This is like a terrible game of hide and seek.
Holy shit! I rolled the same thing for the stealth, like for the. I rolled
Alright.
16.
All right.
Do I have to? Oh,
She-
you have to be in 30 feet of me for me to give you that.
The body gets gently lifted up into the straps, and you kind of crane your neck up to see if you can see what's happening. You hear the buckles of the straps fastening, and as you look back down, the old crone has disrobed. There's a puddle of black robes around her feet.
Ew, a naked bone.
She climbs into the bathtub, looks up towards the body, who you can now see is alive and kind of struggling against the straps.
No.
She presses her talon up against the neck of the living being and slits the throat. Blood begins to pour, filling the bathtub.
Bloodbath. It's a literal
It's like
bloodbath.
with the water, like.
This is some Outlander stuff. Like,
Orsan, I need you
This is
to
some
make...
Witcher stuff.
well, this is season 3 of Outlander. Like, there's a very specific scene I'm talking about.
This is American Horror Story.
I had a feeling you asked me to roll. What did you want me to roll? I rolled a
stealth check.
stealth check. Okay, 22.
All right. You watch as the blood fills the tub, and she relaxes down into it. She is almost completely submerged.
So
You-
now's your time.
As a talon rises above the brim of the bathtub, blood running down the arm, and the baby floats up out of the crib.
Hold on. What? Hold up.
Oh, I knew it.
You're not there.
I know, but
The baby begins to float directly above the bathtub. Its arms are down and asking for attention, and you can see the taloned finger up and playing with the baby gently.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
I see
Yeah.
all this and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm thoroughly kind of like a little freaked out because I see this woman literally showering in someone's blood while playing with the ghost baby, and I'm like, this is not something you see every day.
I feel like you should get used to it, Mr. Patron Murder God.
so
Yeah,
true.
but this is the first thing that I've encountered of this sort. So
You should pray to your god and see if he can get you out of this.
I mean, if
I
I start
don't
praying,
know.
she'll start hearing me.
I will also add, after she's disrobed, you can see the large gem sitting in the pile.
Oh man, if only I was there, I could cast invisibility on him.
I think he just needs to do this on his own.
Hold on.
I guarantee you she has true sight.
Yeah. There's no
Okay.
way that she wouldn't.
Okay. So now I see it, right?
Yes, you can see it in front of you.
Is the door still open after the body came in, or did it close?
The door closed after the
Okay,
body.
alright.
Okay.
So, what do you guys want to eat?
Yeah, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm freaking out about Orsan while also just clutching my head and talking about all the kind of tea that I need to get after this.
I'm
just to-
stroking her hair. It's like, hey, it's okay. Do you want to heal yourself up?
Oh, that's such a good idea, yeah.
Because we might.
You know what? It's okay. If Orsan dies, I have the Revivify spell.
Silver linings, right?
So.
Okay. I see the gem, and I already saw what this lady could do. So there's no way. There's absolutely no way I can like avoid not confronting her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut myself. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Right.
Then I'm gonna run towards the gem, pick it up, and then try to bash through the door.
I'm
I
scared.
try to try to cut it down.
I'm scared.
All right. You are able to run and pick up the gem, but as soon as your shape leaves from underneath the bed, she laughs, and you hear, "I knew there was another one." She snaps her fingers, and suddenly,
Guys, this is.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No! Finger of death, not Orsan, please.
roll?
Finger of Death is an 8th level spell. She can't cast it again.
Okay, so she just thought I was annoying and was like, "You get extra death today, death with a side of death."
16.
You shrink to half of your size.
Wait, that's so cool.
You are now about 2.5 feet tall, and as you shrink down, a mass of black tentacles rises from the ground and wraps around each of your limbs.
Oh, now that's not as exciting.
Do we hear anything?
I would like you to make an athletics or acrobatics check to escape with disadvantage.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, no. Hey, at least we're not the shortest ones anymore.
I know. I'm gonna have to carry him on my shoulders.
That's actually pretty good. I got a 19 and an 18, so 22.
Oh.
Great. You are able to like wriggle your way out of the tentacles, and you slam into the door.
Oh no.
It doesn't budge.
Do we hear that though?
Yeah, you're able to hear a punk as the
I
door
think that's our
rattles.
I
its
don't
hinges.
want to bring cause for concern, but I have a feeling that was Orsan trying to get out.
Yeah, I
maybe.
think that's our cue. I'm gonna.
She rises from the bathtub, blood pouring down her naked body.
Ew.
That's not my name.
And she steps out of the bathtub and grabs her staff from her pocket robes.
We were trying to run to get inside. Like,
Yeah,
All right.
I'm climbing.
Well,
Kind of
I
reluctantly
would like you to roll for initiative.
yeah.
Guys, I just
Ooh.
realized the Stone of Luck, I just, like, attuned it to see what it would. It would also give me a +1 on initiative, too.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I got a nat 20.
I got.
Yes, queen.
Heck yes, Orsan.
Okay, not bad.
Oh,
Great. So 25 to 20, besides Orson.
I want to
I got a non-natural 20.
Great.
This is the
because of
fastest
Holly's
I've ever been.
conversation with Jessica, she is very hesitant and kind of staying pretty far back.
We
All
get
right.
it. Just we understand. No worries.
15 to 20.
20.
16.
All right.
We got the same initiative, Thalia. Except, wait, how many hit points did I regain from Cloud?
2d4 + 2.
Which was how many? Oh, you didn't roll them?
You want me to roll them?
Oh, I thought you were gonna roll them because you're the one healing me.
I can. Do you want
Yeah, go ahead.
me to? Okay.
I need more wine for this.
Oh, okay. That's a 4 to 2, so 6
Okay.
+ 2. 8.
Awesome.
8.
That, not the best, but I'm also going to.
Orson,
Okay.
is there something you would like to do?
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna get one shot either way by this time. So, I'm gonna cut myself again. I'm gonna cast my Crimson Rain on myself. That's 2 damage.
All right.
Do that. And then I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade on my Falchion, and I'm gonna hit the door down. So
All right.
I'm gonna roll to hit. Roll to hit. Please. Oh God. Love me. 22. Does that hit the door?
Yes, it hits the door.
I'm gonna roll for damage now. Good. I roll 1d8. That's 4 + 5, then another d8. 5. 14. Little d6 here.
And I'm going to need you to subtract a d4 from the physical weapon damage.
4. 18 damage.
All right.
I rolled a 6 on my
You swing your falchion down, and it just embeds in the wood of the door, and your lightning crackles out, and it sears away at the wood. You're able to get your sword back, and there's a pretty gaping hole. The door isn't going to stand for much longer.
Okay. I have a bow. I already used my bonus action. I still have my movement cost, right?
And you're tiny, so maybe you could just jump through the hole.
Potentially.
The size of a short halfling.
But I still have a short halfling, right? That means that my movement speed is cut in half. Since
Your movement speed would be 25.
25.
That's my movement speed.
But expeditious retreat gives me
Plus 10, so 35.
Oh, cool.
25.
Speedy.
Question: How high is the window?
The window over here is, well, they're about 6 feet high on both sides, I'd say. Not 6 feet, like 4 feet until the windowsill. But there is a desk in the way. You'd have to climb onto the desk to be able to reach the window.
And would that have to be like an athletics or an acrobatics check with disadvantage?
No, I'd say just like difficult terrain to climb up.
Terrain. Would I have enough movement to climb on the desk and like kind of like smash myself out the window?
I'd say it would probably take an action to smash through the window, because it'd be an attack on the window.
Yeah, you know, I won't be able to do anything, so I'm just gonna stay here.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I can't ready an action since I already did an action, so I'm just gonna try my best to dodge.
The naked old crone walks towards you.
No.
And
They won't die. Pretty tanky as it is, but
Oh, my Guardian of Faith is still there, so she...
you got knocked unconscious. So
true. True.
Well... Duration 8 hours.
yes, but if you get incapacitated, would it still be there?
It says it vanishes when it's been dealt 60 damage. No, when it has dealt 60 damage, it vanishes.
So it should still be there.
Yeah. So
The old hag would want that to happen.
if she comes within 10 feet of it, then she has to make a dex save or take 20 radiant damage. And then after it deals 60 damage, then it'll just vanish.
That's a concentration spell, right?
No.
Oh, and it's not concentration. So.
Mm-mm. It's a 4th level, so it's my only big boy of the day.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, if it's not
All right. I'll let it stand because there's nothing written.
Oh.
What's your DC?
It is 13, so she probably passes. It's not.
She succeeds.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
her-
super high.
He doesn't even have to roll. That's crazy.
Does it doesn't deal half damage? It doesn't deal 10?
Let me see. Wait.
I had that spell on.
Oh yeah, or half as much on a successful one. So she would take
All right.
10 damage.
And it keeps
10
getting
radiant damage.
dealt 60 damage. As long as they're in the radius.
And I'm pretty sure that the way that it deals the damage is that the sword and shield like act like they are a person and like cha.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So as she walks towards you, the sword slashes out across her back, and she hardly even flinches.
Okay.
Okay. I kind of see this. I'm like, well, I'm in danger.
Um,
I'm in danger. Oh no.
all right.
I didn't want to hurt you. I just
Okay.
wanted
She walks towards you, and she mutters something under her breath as she makes a gesture towards you, and a crack of lightning shoots out,
No.
This is gonna do a lot of damage, I think.
That's a lot of damage.
and you take... 21 damage.
Oh, okay.
That's not too. That's not too. That's not too.
And the lightning it into your chest, and after you take the initial damage, you can see that there's still sparks fizzling all over your chest. That is her turn. Jessamine?
Yeah. I'm going to try to keep my distance because I do not have a lot of hit points, so I'm not going to enter the door. But my question is, can I, since Orsan is small, can I do Guiding Bolt above his head and, like, not risk hitting him?
The door is still closed.
Oh, then can I Guiding
You
Bolt
would-
the door?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ooh! 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
The wood is 11.
Okay. 11. Wow. Oh, if only this was at the hag. I'm getting, like, max damage here, you guys. Okay, so 22.
The door just disintegrates and
Awesome.
showers Orsan in splinters.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Orsan, but you
I kind
gotta
of
do what
look
you gotta
behind,
do.
and I'm like wide eye, and I'm like, there's like lightning crackling through my body, and I'm like looking at Jessamine, and like about her.
Thalia, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. To be honest, I don't really know what I want to do. I'm going to. I'm gonna go ahead and create an Eldritch Cannon.
All right.
Torch
I
the torch the
think-
Where's Orsan is still inside.
get out, the door's open.
Yeah, but then she can get out, and then what's the point?
Might as well. Burn it, baby.
Because of how powerful she is, I think I want to do a Protector.
I think
All
that would
right.
be a better option.
Be good.
And then, so I'll create that. And then I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold an action of Fire Bolt just in case she walks
All
out
right.
the door.
All right. Sounds good.
Because I don't want to alert her to my whereabouts.
Sure. Cloud.
Yes. So here's the thing. I'm so scared. I want to. Hey. So I'm scared. Where am I on this map?
You are in front of the hut. I'm giving the party liberty to say that you have climbed up. You're just in front of the hut.
Okay, cool. So I can see her.
You could see her. She is naked, covered in blood, holding a staff.
Okay.
The floating baby above the bathtub.
Okay, I'm gonna take one for the team, Orsan. I'm running in full 3 attacks, and I'm gonna do ability.
All right.
Oh my.
Okay, so first let me roll my attacks.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
So 14 plus 7.
All right. That
Yeah,
21.
21. There we go. 18
that hits.
Okay.
and 16.
That does not.
Oh, okay. So 2 attacks. And I still get dreadful strikes.
Yep.
And then this new ability, when I once during each of your turns when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a spell slot to deal extra psychic damage. The damage is 3d6 psychic damage, and the creature must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be frightened. So Wisdom saving
All right.
throw of 13,
I'm
please.
pretty sure she's.
I have
She's
a
probably gonna
feeling.
cast.
She's...
She succeeds.
Yeah.
But she still takes extra 3d6. So this is my regular damage from my 2 hits, one with my whip, one with my CX, and then dreadful strikes. Ooh, okay. So 10, 18 damage, and then 3 more d6 psychic damage. Okay. That's another 11 damage. I blanked.
All right.
Plus 3 is. And then I'm going to... I'm going to try to back up by the door again. Do I have
Sure.
enough to do that?
As you do, she points her finger down at you, and a splash of green liquid pours out over you.
Ooh, no.
She hits,
Okay. Oh, it's not like... Okay.
and you take 12 poison damage.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, you know what? That could be worse.
That could...
He looks down at you and goes, "Insolent fool!"
Just trying to save a friend, ma'am. Okay. What is up with that baby? And that's my turn.
Orson, it is your turn.
I'm gonna use my.
Cloud, are you standing directly in front of Orson?
No, I'm like, I don't know where he is, but I'm right by the door, ready to get the fuck out.
He is right in front of the door.
Okay, so I'm like right next to him, like in the doorway.
All right.
Clear shot for both of us.
As
All right,
a
this is
bonus,
a really bad map for tokens.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
We totally understand.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna continue dashing out the door.
Oh,
As
the
a
door
bonus-
has exploded because
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna dash outside the door here, and I'm gonna try to start climbing down. But right before I start climbing down, I'm going to cast protection from good and evil. All
right.
Another D4 here. It's 2 damage again, and I'm gonna cast it on Cloud, and I'm gonna start climbing down here. Start climbing down the stump with the thing in hand.
What does protection from good and evil do?
Basically,
creatures that are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiend, or undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
That makes me so happy. Thank you.
Which means, theoretically, if you cast it on Thalia, you can get rid of her possession.
oh shit. I have a question. This
Theoretically.
is like out of game, but
Yeah, what's up?
if I have the Dispel Curse spell, could that get rid of Jessica? If she wanted to, I'd never do that without her consent, but like, could that work?
Jessica is a possession, not a curse.
Gotcha. Just wanted to know.
Would
But-
you have to continually do that?
I don't know.
I
This
might
is a
have to.
conversation for another not.
No.
Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of a...
You are climbing down, Orson. And as you do, you can see the sparks in your chest fade away. You take 6 damage.
Cool.
She kind of smiles and looks down at you, Cloud. Do you have any idea just what you're dealing with?
Yes.
Man, we were sent here. I didn't make the decision. We can't leave.
She reaches down and plants her palm on your forehead.
No.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, 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 no.
No.
I'm gonna roll my big boy.
Flash of genius.
Huh?
Okay, that means you add 5 to your roll.
That's good. So it was a 15, but now it's a
Oh.
20.
All right, cool. So you'll only take half damage.
That, you know,
Yay!
is really good.
Is this another finger of death? Because I can't. I have 41 hit
Another
points.
D8. Where the fuck is it?
I'm sorry, a D8?
Excuse me?
17 of them? What? That's crazy.
All right.
Oh, I would kill to have fireball right now. Except then everyone would die.
You just saved me. I'm certain of it.
I feel like Jessica would just be like, you gotta take it for the team, baby. It's time.
But you know that it's bad when Jessica told me not to burn it down.
Yeah.
It was like, don't engage, and then we engaged. Orsan, do you have the seed?
Wow. Yeah. This really did save you. That would have knocked you unconscious. You take 27 damage.
Hey, guys, I'm still up.
As she presses down on your face, black tendrils cover your squeeze into you before they fade again.
I'm good.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of it.
Jessamine, it's your turn.
Do I see Orsan now that he's run out?
Yes, you do. He's like climbing down the tree frantically.
Okay.
And he has the seed, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yes! Queen! We stand.
I'll be honest, I thought I was gonna die in there. I should have died in there.
Well, I thought that
I was about to
Orsan
die.
was still
That was-
going to be in there.
That was 54 hit points. More than my
Yeah.
max.
Can I how much taller is she than Cloud?
She stands at about 5 feet tall.
So can I try to guiding bolt her now that the door is gone?
Yeah, I'd say you can do that.
The range is 120 feet.
You are well within range.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do that.
We'll be trying to.
Whoa! 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Shit. Okay. Oh my god. That is. Yeah, I can math. 22 damage.
Nice.
Radiant damage.
This white javelin pierces into her chest. And it causes her to like lose her grip on her staff for a second before she grips it again and glares out at you.
Can I use my movement to like crouch so she can't see me anymore? Okay,
Sure.
I do that. I basically go.
Um, As you do, I'm going to need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Orsan with disadvantage.
Because I'm climbing down, right?
That's the one I'm good at.
Yay. Wait, you said dexterity?
Yes.
Yay. Okay. Non-natural 20.
20, but you just froze.
Sorry, non-natural 20.
Yes.
I'm pretty sad. I rolled an 18 and an 8. But I still got 15. It's 15.
All right. Talia?
Oh.
It's not terrible.
Wait. I'm gonna flash a genius myself, so that's 15.
All right. Cloud?
Unnatural 20. I rolled a 13.
So all of you are able to stay standing, but Orsan, the gem that you're holding in the one hand begins to glow a bright green, and all of a sudden, the tree
Oh, shit.
begins to uproot itself.
Oh shit! Pray to
Talia,
your god,
it's your
baby.
Okay.
I'm about to.
Great. So I'm gonna use my cannon so everyone that I want to, which is everyone in my party, will get 1d8 plus 5 temp HP.
Oh heck yes.
Let me roll that.
Are you guys still up on the lip of the thing? Are we all here?
Basically,
Orsan is climbing down the tree right now.
Because
Yeah.
I have a way out, baby, but not everyone does. So I'm scared.
Oh wow. So everyone, please give yourself 21 temp HP.
Oh,
Oh, is it 2d8?
2D. Oh no, I'm dumb. Sorry,
Oh,
I'll
I was like,
I was like, huh?
I was like, heck yeah.
18?
Okay.
How is it 18? It's 1d8 plus 5.
I'm not. My calculator failed me. That's 13.
Okay.
That's max. That's max. That's max.
I was like,
It's
excuse
still
me?
max. I was like, wait.
I would have taken the 21.
I think we all would have.
That's still max temp HP though.
It is. It's max temp HP from it.
That's
And
good.
then. I'm. Is this a cop out?
No, get out. If you leave,
I'm gonna cast Featherfall on myself and jump down.
That's totally
All
good.
right.
Like, I don't blame you at all for that.
So you do that, and you're able to land on the ground successfully. Orsan, as you look down, you can see, now that the tree is standing, you are about 50 feet away from the ground, dangling off the side.
Well,
Yeah, you end up falling for a lot longer than you thought you would, but you're able to land on the ground safely.
Good.
Cloud, it's your turn.
okay. So we're 50 feet in the air.
If you're at the top, you're about 60 feet in the air.
Okay.
Damn it.
I can't leave Jessamine here.
I mean, I'm crouched. Like, I could probably. I can't speak to you. Just kidding.
She goes before you. So I either need to stay up here and protect you or get you off.
I mean, I can. She can't see me right now. I'm crouching.
Can you? Featherfall is a reaction, right?
If she were to jump, I
You
could cast
can
it on
cast
her
it as a
too.
reaction.
Okay, here's what I'm doing. I know exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna take 2 hits. Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 hits on the second. Okay. Let me go back. Bonus action. Zephyr strike this mother. So I have, and I'm gonna use it on my second strike. So my first hit is a 21,
That hits.
and my second is another 21.
Ooh.
All right.
So I'm doing 1 with my whip, 1 with my Sayax, plus a D8 for Zephyr strike damage. And I get double movement this round. Okay, so max damage on a D8.
Heck yes.
So that's 16 plus 4 is 20 damage.
All right.
And then with my movement,
Are you gonna push me off?
I'm going to I know where Jessamine is, right?
Yeah, you saw me. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn around, pick her up, and jump off.
Oh.
All right.
Like Featherfall is there.
Yeah.
Cool. As you do that, Baba Lysaga is going to point down at you.
Yeah, opportunity attack.
I will say
As
that-
you fall, all of a sudden, you start to slowly glide down, and then you immediately fall down at the rate of gravity again.
Oh, she counterspelled that. Okay, it's fine.
It's
We'll figure it
not
out.
fine for me.
Well, also not for me, but I'm carrying you, so I should take the brunt of it, right?
Yes, you are going to be the first one to hit the ground, because I assumed that you, like, wrapped her up.
Yeah, I'm like holding her.
That's a lot of damage. I think.
That's a lot of
That's
damage.
Like,
That's like
50.
5d10.
TPK.
No, it is 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it is 5d6.
All right. That
66.
could be worse.
5 because you fell about 10 feet with Featherfall,
Okay.
and then the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So Jessamine will take half damage, and Cloud will take full. right. That is 22 damage to Cloud and 11 to Jessamine.
Okay, I thought 22 was half for a second, and I was like, I'm
No.
gone again!
I'm alive.
Thank goodness for the temporary HP.
Yeah, I wouldn't be alive.
32.
I have
So
5.
the tree is continuing to move ever so slowly. It's moving at about 20 feet per person's turn. So you are being left behind as Orsan is clinging to the side of the tree.
Yikes.
Baba Lysaga is watching from above.
Oh, no.
I don't have any more feather fall slots, guys. So
Maybe we could try to run and catch him?
Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. How far is it away?
Orsan,
why don't I try, because
Your
I'm
turn.
still at full.
Can I like have an insight / like perception check of how far I am from the ground right now?
you're about 50 feet from the ground.
And I have 25 feet of movement. But
You have 35 because of the
expeditious retreat.
expeditious retreat.
But climbing does climbing.
Also, I forgot to mention it, but because of the last spell that she cast on, well, not counterspell, but the one before that, she would have ended her concentration, and so you have reverted to full size.
So
Oh,
now my movement's back to 60 feet if I dash, right? How does it work when you're climbing?
It would be 80 feet if you dash, because you add...
right, expeditious retreat.
with expeditious
Okay.
retreat.
But climbing works differently, right?
Climbing is technically difficult terrain.
Technically difficult terrain. What does that entail?
It means that it takes twice the... Like, you can only move half as fast on it.
So
Okay.
you can go 40.
I'm gonna climb 40 feet down.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna jump
All right, so
off.
you're going... Oh, it's 10 feet of tree and then 30 feet of nothing. Now
Oh!
standing on the side. I should have been more clear with that. I apologize.
I'll still climb 10 feet down and I'll still jump. I think that's the best
All right,
option.
Okay.
Can we try and
so
catch
you're
him?
going to take 3d6.
I
We're
want
too
to try
far.
and catch him.
Oh, you got lucky. You are taking 8 damage.
That's not bad at all.
And that doesn't even cut into my temperature, so that's fine.
Do we run the other way that the tree's going?
We probably run away from it. We don't want to be there.
It is now Baba Lysaga's turn.
Well,
One of us is gonna die, because if she does me, I'm dead.
She is going to climb into her floating skull.
No! No!
And she is going to float down until she's about 20 feet away from the lot of you.
is it? Oh, fuck no! It's still her turn again.
Well, I'm still gonna run, dude.
I have an idea.
80 feet of dash speed. Peace out, bro.
I have an idea.
Do I have to make a concentration check for Zephyr Strike?
Probably.
If you took damage, yes. And you took a bunch of fall damage, so yes.
Question.
1 second. I also saw your question that you sent in chat, and I will get to it in a second. It was a big paragraph, and I am concentrating on way too much right now.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
She looks down at you, Cloud, and 3 blue projectiles surround her head, and each of them into you.
I'm dead.
No!
Wait, did she have disadvantage on the attack rolls?
She has no disadvantage, and these hit automatically.
Well,
So this is some magic missiles.
You take 13 damage, Cloud.
I am unconscious.
Fuck.
Jessamine, it's your turn.
Liamon's tiny hut at 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to use my movement to make sure that I am in a place to where a 10-foot radius, therefore 20-foot diameter, would encapsulate us.
Oh, and you can cast it instantly.
Takes
Yeah.
a full minute to cast.
Well, I'm going to start
It's
casting
a
it.
regular spell.
Yeah, I'm going to start casting it, at least.
All right. So it will take 10 turns for you to finish the spell.
Damn
10
Oh
turns
my God.
overall, not 10 of your turns. So that
Okay.
would be
I'm gonna start doing it.
so 2 turns from now. Not your next turn, but the one after that. If you continue to use your action on it, you will have cast the spell.
And I'm going to announce that that's what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm dead.
The hut continues to crawl along. Thalia, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot off my cannon again.
All right.
So let's see how much.
Yep. So the whole party will be able to get it.
Yeah.
Except for
I'll
me.
throw you onto an actual battle map now that you're not in the hut.
It's
So you all get 11 temp HP.
that
All right.
doesn't do anything for me, does it?
That does not do anything for you.
So I add the temp HP that onto the one that I already have.
You get to choose which stack of temp HP you keep.
Okay. So I just took damage, so I might as well take the 11 stack, right? Not 13. Which means I add 6 here.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. So that'll be. Never mind. No, I'll keep the first one.
You get the first one. And temp HP. Cool.
And then, as my action, I'm gonna dash away.
Oh.
All right. Just 1 second. Boop. Here's a battle map for you.
So it'll get me 60 feet away. But then a lot of my spells are like 120 feet of range, so I can still
All right.
attack from
So
there.
you're gonna. You are off the map by 20 feet.
Okay, that's fine. Just like I'm trying to get out of there, and hopefully everyone will follow, because we can't win this one. I don't think.
Cloud, I am going to roll your first save. He's not here.
But you'll still roll it.
Yes, I need my pencil. All right, Orsan, it's your turn. She is floating about 20 feet in the air.
Can you answer that question? Because I think it's
Yes, let me... Your blood maledict, no. Those are your pact slots.
okay, got it.
So you can either do your curses or spells.
Okay.
If you had chosen a different patron for the Blood Hunter, then you wouldn't get those spells, and you would just be able to use it on
So
curses.
my
It's because
patron-
of the subclass that you chose.
But my patron is like strictly, it's pretty much a spellcaster, essentially.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm happy to choose. Okay. Well. Wow, I don't have a lot of options here. If
Run.
I mean,
Run.
yeah, I have to run here, but I also don't want to leave Jessamine Cloud.
Do you have any
I'm
distance
conscious.
spells for combat stuff?
I mean, I do have spells where I can shoot from afar. I just don't know if. So far away now, though. Is throwing an object an action? It is, right?
Is throwing an object?
An action?
I suppose it depends on what you're throwing.
I'm gonna throw the seed towards Thalia.
Oh.
I'll say make an athletics check for that, and that will be your action.
Okay. Okay, that means it's not
Where are you throwing it?
Do I have to make any sort of check to catch it?
You are like 80 feet away from him. so
what I'm gonna do
to
is
huck it pretty far for you to be able to catch it.
I'm gonna go 40 feet. I'm gonna go 40 feet out so that I'm closer to her. So I'm half the distance that I was away from her.
All right.
I'm gonna throw athletics check, right?
Yes.
So nice to you today.
You are not actually as close as you are on the map. You're about 20 feet out off of the map, Thalia. I just didn't want to remove your token.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14.
All right. You're able to throw it about that far. It lands probably 5-10 feet in front of Thalia.
And I yelled at Thalia, I'm like, Thalia, keep that with you. And I dashed 40 feet back to where I was.
All right.
Thalia's like, huh?
I can't hear you.
I think that's it, though.
Was it like, was it season 7 of Game of Thrones when there's like, it's like when it was Jon and Ramsay talking from like 100 feet away and you're just supposed to assume that they can understand each other?
Orsan. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Luckily for me. Oh, baby, let's go. I rolled a 19, so that's a 26.
Nice. From her little bowl in the sky, she's able to look down and she points at you, and a line of lightning about 5 feet wide zaps down at you. You are able to dodge out of the way, so you take half damage.
A lot of damage, isn't it?
You take 15 damage.
Holy shit. Okay. I mean, another hit like that, and I'll also be in death saves. So, here we go.
Jessamine, you're going to continue with the hut?
No, not if Talia's running. I'm gonna approach Cloud and try to spare the dying.
All right.
19 medicine.
I'll be like,
Yep. He is stable.
Okay. And Orsan just went down.
He's not down.
He's not down. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try to... I'm not very... I have a +0 to strength, but could I start to drag Cloud?
Sure. I would say it's going to half your movement speed.
Yeah.
So you're able to get him about 15 feet.
Okay, I do that. Is this
Alright.
map, like, is this where we are? Could I get him behind, like, whatever this is?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
As the tree uprooted itself, you notice there are some, like, bits of cobblestone wall
Okay.
where the tree had been sitting.
Yeah, I get him behind the cobblestone to try to shield him.
All right. The hut, as it continues to walk away, freezes up and
It
down
needs
into
to be
the
in
dirt.
range.
Thalia, it's your turn.
okay. I'm just curious about this. So, I'm gonna... She's probably gonna be able to dodge this. Because I'm sure that her saving throw is much higher, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna cast Catapult at 2nd level, and I want to use one of the bullets.
Okay.
So what would that do? Because of the bullets, like...
The bullets are metal balls. Yeah, so I'd say +1 damage and the attack roll, except it is a saving throw, so just +1 damage.
+1 to damage.
Yes.
Okay, so she has to make a dex saving throw of 16.
All right.
She's gonna pass, but
I mean, dexterity.
She ducks down into the big skull.
We need to attack the skull is what we need to do.
I see.
All right. However, I don't have block for her skull up. The skull will fail the saving throw.
Oh.
so that's 24
goes-
damage to the skull.
21?
24.
Oh, 24. All right.
Catapult.
So it just kind of like wavers the skull in the sky a little bit.
Yeah.
Cloud is still unconscious.
And then my cannon has a movement speed of 15.
Yes.
So I'm gonna kind of scoot it 15 feet away from me so it can get a little bit closer to the party so that they can still keep getting temp HP at some point.
All right. It is still 5 feet off of the map.
Okay. You can do this, Cammy. Sorry, I'm
Orson.
sending you away from me.
Orson, it's your turn.
Do I see Jessamine moving Cloud's body?
Yeah, you'd be able to see her.
Okay. If I made like an athletics check, would carrying both Jessamine and Cloud half my movement, or would that be a little too much for me?
Since you're a size larger than them, I'd say it would probably half your movement. Yeah.
You don't have to carry me. I'm not very fast, but I can take Cloud.
Do I need to slow him down? Sort of question. I can. Okay. As my action, wait, would picking up Cloud and taking him with me be an action? Question for Dungeon Master.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. Cool.
I think you need to take both of us.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I can run.
But she has a turn before you.
Yeah, but you're the one that's down. You are priority.
But then if you're down, we still have to deal with your dead body.
You can't speak right now. Shut up. Take Cloud.
I'm gonna roll here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna roll here. Actually,
You gonna flip a
can
coin?
you- yeah, I'm gonna flip a coin here.
Here, do you want me to do it? I have this little pendant Hannah made me.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Flipping.
It works.
Oh, since Cloud is down, call heads or tails.
Me?
Heads or tails? Decide.
Heads.
Heads. Okay. I'm going to dash towards Cloud. I'm just gonna pick him up and run.
All right.
Towards Thalia.
All right, you're able to make it right to the edge of the map. She's still about 20 feet away.
Okay. That's fine.
It's fine. It'll be okay.
The floating skull follows after you.
That was after me?
Yes. And you can hear cackling coming from inside the skull.
How fun.
As you continue to run away, a mass of black tentacles rises up from the ground underneath you.
Okay.
It fills up about 20 feet in each side of you. The terrain is now difficult, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can do. 16.
You just barely miss. One of the tentacles is able to snag your leg, and they wrap around you and prevent you from moving. You are restrained.
Hey, how fun.
And you take 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no!
But Cloud doesn't take additional damage,
No,
does he?
doesn't.
No, because they're reaching up and attacking Orsan's
Okay,
legs.
alright.
You take 14 damage.
Oh boy. Here we go! 1 HP, boys, and a dream. The dream is here.
We need those temp hit points.
I'm coming.
Jessamine, it's your turn.
Guiding bolt at the skull.
All right.
But I'm gonna use my feet to where I'm doing my...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. +5, 18.
Just one sec.
By the way, Dungeon Master, my Expeditions Retreat is now gone.
All right. What was that, an 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. 6. 20 radiant damage.
20?
Yeah, to the skull.
All right. The skull cracks and begins to lower.
Okay. And then I'd like to switch around to the other side to try to hide from her.
All right.
Oh no.
Thalia, it's your turn.
Okay. So the skull is still like it's still active, right? It's just starting to.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna firebolt the skull.
All right.
So that is. Damn it. 13.
Sadly, you miss. Your firebolt goes wide and just flies off into the distance.
Well, and then, but Orsan is in range of my temp HP, right? Now?
Yes, he is.
Great. I got you, buddy.
It still might not help, to be honest. She rolls pretty high. But I'll take it anyways.
11.
Okay, that's
All right.
That's actually substantial.
If Cloud is stable, would he get any of that?
I'm going to say that he does not because
Okay.
he's unconscious.
Yeah.
And as far as I am aware, temporary hit points don't affect someone if they're unconscious and have 0 hit points. I think you need at least 1 for it to affect you.
That's fair.
Okay.
Cool.
So you have 11.
I have 12 HP now. Yay.
All right. Cloud is still unconscious. Orsan, it's your turn. You are currently restrained by the black tentacles.
Question, how do I get out of these black tentacles?
You struggle against them like a grapple.
Okay, so I have to roll athletics or dexterity?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics? Well, I'm gonna try to get out of it. Well, I'm not gonna get out of it. 10?
I haven't rolled. Remarkably, you succeed. It takes your action, but you're able to struggle away from the tentacles and move away.
I mean, I still have 30 feet.
You would have 30 feet of movement, but it is difficult terrain, so you'd only be able to move 15.
If I picked up Cloud, would it matter? Would my speed still be the same, or would it
Your speed would still be the same if you dropped Cloud. Also, he's unconscious, and putting him in a field of tentacles might not be a good idea.
Okay. You said how long? How wide was the diameter of it?
20 feet on each side.
So I'd still be within the 10.
You could yeet me out.
The problem is that I would have. I already used my action.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Oh god, we all should have gotten out of the thing. We all should have left.
I'm gonna still. I mean, either way, I'm still moving 15 feet. So I'm gonna pick up Cloud, and I'm gonna try to run out of the circle. That's what I'm gonna do.
So, Thalia, standing at the very edge of this field of tentacles, is watching as you run closer and closer towards her. You are 5 feet away from her now.
Can you do like a handoff with my limp, lifeless body?
Can I do that?
Not on this turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
Had to try.
She is going to... She is going to point her finger down at the tentacles, and they're going to rise up and constrict you again.
Okay.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Ah, let's go! Not 20.
Hey!
Nice. So you are able to resist the restraints of the tentacles, and instead of fall, you take 10 damage.
The temp HP mattered. Now I'm at 2 HP.
She also snaps her fingers, and you watch as the skull that's kind of struggling rises up about 5 more feet.
Oh.
Jessamine, you're able to hear a faint humming.
Oh.
Since it's in the air, if I dashed, she wouldn't get opportunity attack on me.
No, she wouldn't. She's about 20 feet up higher than you.
Okay, I'm gonna dash. It's only 50 feet for me, but I'm gonna dash.
You'll be in range
Alright.
of temp HP now, though.
Go around.
If you run straight that way, you are going to run into the field of tentacles.
I don't want to do that. How
Alright.
far across are the tentacles? Can I go around them?
It's 20 feet by 20 feet, so they start right about where the map ends and come to about here.
So if I
and
went,
about here.
so where could I run?
Yeah, if you ran to the side over here, you'd be able to avoid them, or to the side over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the side over here and then use the remaining 15 feet to try to get around.
Sure. I should have
At
given
least
you
we're all together.
I should have given you a larger map. I apologize.
That's okay.
All good, bro.
We still love you.
We are gonna move all of you into the center of the map so we can actually do this. All right. Here-ish, you're able to run. You're about 10 feet away from Thalia.
Okay.
Great.
She's like back here. All right. And so you dashed to get over there. Do you have a bonus action?
I think that my bonus action is just like I could do 2-weapon fighting if I wanted to. No, I'm not. It's not dark, so I can't fly.
Wait, can you do mass healing words as a bonus action?
I don't think so. I think
Yeah,
I think a
that's casting
scroll
spell.
is that's a spell. So that'll
Yeah,
probably
a
be
spell
the
would take damage.
That'll probably be the next one, though, so...
Okay.
All right.
Talia?
Thalia, before you take your turn, the tentacles writhing in front of you manage to grasp onto the seed and bring it into the mass of tentacles.
Do I get to make a check to try and keep it?
You can try. I'd say it's a free action, but it's been sitting on the ground in front of you for a couple turns now, so...
Oh,
Yeah, you never picked
You
it
never
up.
picked it up.
I never picked it up. Okay. Yeah, no, I did not get it.
No.
All right, so one of the tentacles at the very end of the field is able to pick it up, and it starts to move ever so slowly into the pit.
Shoot, I forgot about that.
Is there a way to cancel the spell? I mean, is it a concentration spell? She hasn't taken damage yet. So if she falls from that,
Okay.
damage.
Well, first, temp HP, everyone.
Still unconscious.
12.
Oh.
Okay.
Rolls. We love me some
Pretty good.
great stuff.
Okay.
And then, I want to try catapult again at the skull, but also her, 'cause she's in the skull.
All right, go ahead.
Then I only have one spell slot left. So she has to make a dex save, a 16, and so does the skull.
Are you aiming at her or are you aiming at the skull? Because
Isn't she inside the skull?
she is, but if you were aiming at her, she could like duck inside of it. But if you're aiming at the skull, there's not much that the skull can.
You should probably aim at the skull.
I'm gonna aim at the skull.
All right, it automatically fails.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful. So I may have wasted this on the skull.
No, it's okay.
Well,
Anything
we didn't know if it was gonna work or not. So
That's true.
you have to get the seed though. That's the entire reason why we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that for
I don't think she can
Three.
grasp as a reaction, can she?
8? Hold on.
well, that spell might be a concentration spell, so it might end.
Well, I don't know if that.
Shoot, I don't remember
Well,
if I
it's
just rolled 3.
lasted.
I have one more to roll.
You rolled 3.
I only rolled 3 times?
Mm-hmm. I was watching. I heard that 3 times.
Okay, that's 18.
All right, the skull, this rock just.
Oh, plus 1, 19.
Oh, all right. So it's one of the bullets. It into the side of the skull and embeds itself there, and the skull begins to slowly lower down to the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Found or it's still in the process of lowering.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check to see how the skull is doing?
I'm gonna say no because it's not a person.
Okay.
Valid.
That's fair.
valid.
Insight is for reading people's behavior. So,
Valid.
Orsan, it's your turn.
And how far is the gem away from me?
Is what?
Is the gem or the seed?
It's like right in front of you. You are only 5 feet away from Thalia, and the gem is like being passed around right between your feet, pretty much.
Can I try to catch it, grasp onto it, take it from the tentacles?
Sure. As you do, you're gonna need to make another dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, here we
Because
go.
the tentacles are still active.
Okay, hold here. Another nat 20.
Yes,
Alright. Yes.
sir.
You are able to grasp the seed.
I take Cloud and I run out. Of damage.
Before I roll damage, Thalia, I don't think you told people the temp HP.
She did 12.
She did. It was 12.
All right. And you take 6 damage. You're lucky that you succeeded. Though.
Oh yeah, that would have been really close. I would have been at 1 HP. Yeah. Damage. Cool.
Ooh, coming in with the
I take-
10 HP, y'all.
I take Cloud and I run out of the circle. As by the way, is taking the seed an action, or was it a free action?
No, I'll say it's a free action. It's your.
I'll use my actual action to dash 60 feet away and start running with Cloud. Like he's in my
Alright.
arms, like Bride style.
You're off the map again.
Peace.
You're like just off screen.
Oh my gosh.
And you're holding the seed, right? Or did you hand it to Thalia?
No, I'm holding the seed now. I'm holding like it's literally in my hands.
Get as far away as you realize that makes you a target, though.
Well, I mean, what? Am I supposed to leave the seed there?
Talia has so much HP, right?
Yeah.
She can
Well,
still kill her in one shot. We've seen it already.
closer, so it's fine.
The skull moves about 45 feet before it embeds itself in the ground, and Lasaga leaps out and begins to run after you.
I can just imagine it. This spindly old woman just.
She's still
She's
naked.
still no.
She
She's still
didn't take the time
naked.
to grab her robes.
Oh, she's still naked.
She is going to.
Boom,
She
boom.
is gonna try to whack you with her staff.
Oh gosh.
Fucking does a 24 hit?
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's fucking
No,
hurt.
no, 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 and you're now too far away from me.
I think I'm dead though. If she hits higher.
That was 5 damage,
Okay. I'm still alive.
and
Wait,
she's
still
gonna bring the
alive?
staff back around for another smack,
Oh, I am.
and that hits
Ah,
I'm dead.
for 7 damage.
Yeah, I'm out. That's crazy.
As you crumple to the ground, she picks up the seed
No!
from your clutches. Jessamine, it's your turn.
Guiding bolt.
All right.
I realize this could be a death sentence.
Two heavy hitters.
17. Does 17
17 hits,
hit? Oh,
yes.
okay.
Oh.
21 damage, radiant damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my movement to. I don't know if I want to be like within staff hitting range, but.
Yeah, no, we're already out. There's nothing.
And I'll go here.
I mean, do you want? You're still
you're
gonna be
right behind me.
Yeah, no, go with
But
Thalia.
but Jessamine would
You
want to
already said where
help
she's
you.
moving.
Yeah. Her instinct would be to go to help you to stabilize you.
Oh my gosh. Please don't make me the only survivor.
All right. Thalia, it's your turn.
You're the only one who can say this.
They're no longer in range for my.
They're close enough that if you moved the 15 feet for the cannon, it could give them temp HP, but only Jessamine would benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause we're
Okay,
both
well, I'm still
unconscious.
gonna do it. I'm still gonna send it for Jess.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. 11, baby.
Thank you.
Not bad.
You're welcome.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Orson, I am going to make a saving throw.
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, all right. That is just your bonus.
That was my bonus action. So I still have an action.
I think the best thing to do right now is just burst her down as much as we can.
If we even can. She's probably tanky AF.
We already did a lot of damage.
I mean,
to her,
she is naked.
Don't.
Okay.
And
I guess
she was only wearing a robe before, so
I'll cast Firebolt with my Arcane Firearm.
all right.
Let's see. Come on. 15.
Just barely misses.
though.
It like singes. It goes right between her two spikes of hair.
I thought you were about to say right betwixt the tits. Like,
That would have hit.
Right in between the droopy titties.
Yeah.
Orsan, I am going to roll a saving throw for you. All right. It is her turn. She's going to scowl at you, Jessamine. And a thin, silvery mist is going to rise up from the ground around her.
Can she
Oh,
come
Misty
after me,
stepping.
please?
She's Misty stepping.
And she disappears. And reappears on the other side of the small ruin.
She Misty stepped.
She then is going to use her movement to try and catch up with her hut. She is now off the map.
Question.
Yes.
If I did mass cure wounds, would that take Orsan out of death saves and heal him?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Do you know what the range is for that? Like how
It's
close?
30 feet.
Okay. I'm going to move. I know that Thalia doesn't really need it, but I'm going to move, because Jessamine might not know that, to be within range of everybody, and I'm going to take out the spell scroll and I'm going to use it.
All right.
Flash genius.
Thank you. So, what would that do for me? I have
Add
to.
the +5 to the check to.
Yes.
What's the check?
You need to make an intelligence check.
Oh no.
Oh, should I do it?
It's too late.
It's too late. I'm doing
and you've
it.
already used a flash of inspiration. So
Okay. 12?
+5, right?
No, that's with the +5.
You start speaking, but you stumble over your words, and the scroll glows but fades away. However, Thalia, you would know that this is, although I might not have mentioned it before, this is a scroll that has 3 uses.
Oh.
Can I cast if I? So if I cast mending, would it come back?
Ending would not do anything for
You can
you.
use it 2 more times.
You can use it 2 more times.
Yes.
Bye on your next turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm assuming we're out of initiative now, right?
No, she's still running.
Still running.
It is your turn, Thalia, if Jessamine has nothing else to do.
I can't do anything else.
She's off the map, right?
Yeah, by about 10 feet.
So. Okay, so could I potentially still hit her with firebolt if it's 120 feet?
You can try.
Or would it be a better use of my time to take the scroll from Jessamine and...
I would say that,
That
probably.
is a decision for you to make.
Yeah. You can roll for it, or you can make the decision based on your character.
I think I think Thalia would try to save them.
That depends if Jessica is saying fire.
What's Jessica saying, DM?
Roll a wisdom save and I'll tell you.
Well, the wisdom save is to counteract what she's telling me to do.
I was going to make her more or less convincing based on that.
Oh, cool.
And let you make your own.
That's a 10.
All right, so she is in your ear, all Palpatine-like. She's
Do it.
in the power that you could inherit. Burn! Burn!
I mean, that's pretty convincing. I don't know about
Yeah.
anybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say that
Mm,
do.
I will say that
Is one of the strongest of our kind. Do you know how they would respect you? How I would respect and help you if you were to defeat her?
I mean, listen, when you put it that way,
Okay.
We're all Jessamine. I mean, we're all just going out.
We're all
I'm
with
gonna
Jessica.
try this
Like,
again.
"Fuck our dead asses."
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna firebolt after her.
Yeah.
All right.
Crap.
She is within range.
With the arcane firearm, by the way.
All right.
That's 27.
Yes, that hits.
Was that a natural 20 or a 19?
It's 19. Yeah,
Rip! I was so ready for that nat 20.
So that's 2d10 plus a d8.
All right.
Wait, wrong dice. Oh gosh. But she hasn't taken like any damage, so I don't think this will do much to her. Well, yes, she has. Yes, she has.
Significant chunk of
She
damage.
takes like almost 50 from me alone.
Plus, she's naked. Like, come on.
We gotta
Okay.
talk about the fact that this old
Here we
hag
go. Here we go.
is flopping in the wind.
Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, not great.
It's though.
14 damage.
That's not bad.
All right. The fireball explodes on the back of her leg, and she and cries out, glares back at you, and hobbles forward.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, Jessamine. Oh, not great.
She can still take the first one that she had.
Yeah.
8 temp HP.
I'll just keep the 11.
Yeah.
All right. Orson, I'm going to roll another throw for you.
It's only been 2, so even if it's 2 failures, he'll still be alive.
Okay.
All right. Jessamine.
I'm gonna try
the
this.
dying, right?
Hag continues to run away.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna spare the dying on Orsan because when we are out of initiative, I could use the scroll. But if I use the scroll now and I fail, and he makes another death save and fails, then he's dead.
Good idea.
18 medicine.
All right. He is stable, and good thing too, because that last save I rolled a nat 1.
Which is
So-
failure.
1 success and 2 failures.
So that was a good call.
Oh,
Yeah, it was. Orson and Cloud are both stable.
Okay.
Great.
Do we want to... Oh, well, I'm unconscious.
And I will say that you are out of initiative. She is not going to come back for you.
Did she make it to her hut?
Since we're out of initiative now, she is continuing. She runs back to her hut. She is able to climb her way inside, and it's quite a spectacle watching a naked old woman climb 20 feet.
It's still covered in blood.
Most of it's off of her now. It's kind of in the bottom of the cracked skull.
Would have been better if it was still there, so we could not have to see all of that.
She makes it up into the hut, and after a few seconds, the hut uproots itself again and begins to start marching off towards the west.
I basically tell Thalia, I'm like, there's only so far that she can go. I feel like if we rest, and now that we know what we're up against, if we all want to go after the seed again, we might be better prepared with full HP and better spell slots.
Or Thalia could go set the tree on fire while it's walking away.
I'm really tempted because I have 1 second level spell left.
You know what? If you want to do that, I will stay here and heal Orsan and Cloud.
Do it. Do it. I'm unconscious.
Because
but
I could use my movement. How far away is she? Is the hut?
It's about 200 feet, and the hut is moving 20 feet per turn.
I don't know.
So if I dash and my scorching ray is 120 feet.
Yeah, you could catch up to it.
So, oh gosh. But I don't want her to come back. That's the only thing.
So since we're out of initiative, I'm gonna try the scroll again.
All right.
Do it.
Yay!
There's a flaming beacon.
I don't get to add the 5 anymore, right?
No.
Okay, 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you speak, the arcane lettering begins to glow a bright, warm yellow, and a sigil of that you can recognize as a sigil of healing begins to pour out of the scroll.
Awesome. So you
and
said...
you get to choose. You get to roll 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Okay, so I rolled a 5 and then a 1, and I was like, ugh, are you kidding me? And then I rolled an 8, so 15. And so that would heal me too, right?
Yep, all creatures that you choose within 30 feet.
Okay, so I can't get Thalia, but then again, Talia's at max, right? Actually, I can get Thalia. So even...
I'm fine. I'm good.
Well,
Thalia,
feel...
Thalia dashed to try to catch up to
Gotcha.
I dashed, and I still have. I didn't take any damage, so I still have all of my temp HP. I don't know
Okay.
how I didn't take any damage, but what I'm gonna do is, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at the 2nd level, and it's my last, and I'm going to shoot it at the hut.
The hut or the tree?
The tree.
That's a good question.
Because the hut is about 60 to 70 feet in the air, so it would be like just out of your range.
Probably the tree.
Could it hit most
then I
of the
do-
trunk of the tree or one of the roots that it's walking on?
So I'll do the tree, and I get 3 rays of fire, and each do
2d6.
2d6. So I have to roll for each one, see if it'll hit the tree.
Oh, by the way, was it 15 HP that we heal?
Yeah.
I'm also going to use my healer's pipe to...
And then after I cast it, I'm gonna dash back to my party, and we can get the hell out of there.
All right.
But I'll start. Okay, so the first one, 21.
Yep, that hits.
A natural 20.
Yes!
Yeah, that hits.
So that's
That'd be
how many
4d6
d6s?
for that one?
So that would be 4 d6s for that one. So
Yep.
we're at,
66 so far.
okay. And 18.
That also hits.
So that's 8d6.
8d6.
While she's doing this, can I just do like 3 puffs of my healer's pipe?
What is this?
Yes, you can. I would say that's used about half of your herb pouch.
Okay, sounds good. I can do it. Well, actually... Yeah, I might as well.
More herbs for cheap pretty much anytime you go into town.
Cool. Okay, so that's 3d.
Oh, wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. It has 5 charges, and you have used 3 of them.
Okay. I thought it was... Okay, so 5 charges, so I'm going to use 3 of them right now. That's 2 4s and a 1. So,
Nice.
9.
So that's 33 damage to the tree.
That's a lot of
All right. So, the 3 scorching rays into one root of the tree, and it lights on fire. And it begins to smolder and burn up towards the trunk of the tree. And due to the magical nature of this fire, it's very fast acting. Even though this root is probably 20 feet wide, it is like burning to a crisp. And as the root burns up, the hut begins to grow and careen back. It falls down to the ground.
And I dash back to the rest of the party.
I am usually not one to promote violence or arson,
I
but
think
that
this is
was
the prime time.
very
I think
cool.
it's time to... Can we put up the hut still?
I can use it as a ritual. It would take me 10 minutes, but
We should do it now in case she comes back because of the hut co-op thing.
I will get
As-
started on that.
You hear a and a wave of dust kind of gathers about 50 feet in each direction from the hut. The old woman, now clothed, you can see her fly away from the hut on what appears to be a stick.
Is she flying towards us?
In that general direction, yeah, but I'd say more over here than towards you.
Okay.
Can I? More over where?
Guys.
Over on the other side of the map.
Does she appear to be in worse shape than before from all of the fall damage, or?
She didn't actually take any fall damage because she didn't fall.
Oh, she was flying. Do we see the
It's like a point of relativity thing.
Do we see the seed on her? Is she holding it?
She's pretty far away, but you can assume.
I have a feeling that we should rest up and live to fight another day. I am out of spell slots, and I'm sure the majority of us are as well.
Should I do? I mean, I can do a little healing spirit action if we wanted.
Well,
I think if we're just gonna take a long rest.
Yeah.
Then...
I'm gonna use, I'm gonna do a ritual spell for Liamon's tiny hut.
Alright.
I'm gonna stand, like, watch, like, with a, like, prepare a firebolt just in case someone shows up while she's preparing.
Alright. Eventually, 10 minutes pass, and there's nothing of note.
Okay.
And with that, we're gonna take a 10-minute break.
Yeah, that...
I didn't realize how cool Scorching Ray was, or I would have used it before, because I never read the description on 2d6.
I literally responded to a Twitter thread today of what would your PC say to the party in its dying breath. And I seriously, when I was at 8 hit points and was really going to try to lure her away from you guys, I was like, I did not expect to have to use that today. And I was very scared and emotional, so,
I wouldn't.
I tried to warn you that she is way stronger than you.
well, we knew,
I mean, well,
but
What are we supposed to do? Sir, we need the speed.
Dungeon Mungeon, I just wanted to let you know that I knew she knew I was there. Like, I knew she knew. So I had very little choice.
that
Let's
means
just go
she
for it.
still was just like Nakey time.
To be honest, we almost got away with it.
Yeah, we almost did.
That's very true.
Like,
I
if she
think-
hadn't picked up the seed, we kind of would have had a plan. Like, Thalia would have healed us, and we all would have gone back.
I think the big misplay was me. I probably
Are we
should
on
have
break?
given Talia.
In any case, we're gonna
Let's take our break.
use the restroom.
I
get some-
completely forgot to pick up the seed, because I was like,
It's okay.
damage and heal.
We'll be
Damage
back
and-
soon, everybody.
Derby.
kind of go till 9, but if we all need to leave sooner, that's
We are back. Woo!
Hey, woo!
We all almost died.
He's there for me.
So, yes, they had a run-in with Baba Lysaga. It didn't go so well. She managed to escape with the seed, but the party escaped with their lives, and that's most important right now.
And for a second, we were not sure if that would be true.
yeah, we didn't know that would happen.
So, after she left, they set up a Lurman's tiny hut and got a long rest.
What you gotta do right now?
Technically on their second tiny hut now, as Jessamine had to wake up in the middle of the night and renew their safety. But dawn has broken. There are faint lights of a greenish hue this morning. The clouds are somewhat heavy, but other than that, it appears to be a relatively nice day here in the ruins of Barretz.
I don't think there's anything else to see here, right?
Cloud,
The birds, they're dead. I'm sorry.
No, the birds are. Oh.
before we wake up,
Oh,
Cloud, it's about 2 in the morning. And you wake up, and everyone around you is gone.
Oh,
It's just you, surrounded by trees, and the faint night sky above you.
Hello. Mr. Obama.
cool. I don't know what to do. So I don't see anything.
As far as you can tell right now, it's just trees.
Okay. Should I like walk around?
You can do that.
I guess I'll stand up and like walk into the tree line.
As you walk, the trees around you grow more and more whimsical. There's a light dusting of mist on the ground, and as you step, it hoofs up and raises up your leg before falling. The trees are turning from the dark, like oaks that you were standing among earlier to more colorful. White birches with bright green leaves and an almost orange acacia. More sparse leaves, and they're oranging, almost as if it were autumn. You make your way through the forest, and slowly things around you begin to become more and more familiar. After a few minutes, you find yourself face to face with a palace. Roll a history check.
Natural 18 plus the 2.
A single word comes up to your lips. Senelise.
What was that?
Senelise. You make your way down from the tree line and walk towards the large marble palace. And inside you find a woman sitting in a rather plush-looking, colorful chair. There are interesting creatures surrounding you. The room appears to be some sort of audience hall, with the woman sitting in a throne facing you, and on either side there are creatures that you do and also don't recognize.
Are you in the Feywild?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know yet.
The woman glares down at you. Cold. Somewhat unfeeling in the way that she looks.
Hello?
Hello, Cloud.
Um,
I was hoping that we wouldn't need to have this chat. But welcome back.
where am I?
Well, if you asked that question a few years ago, I could have answered home.
Oh.
I'm afraid that our time is running short. I was somewhat vague in my reasoning for sending you out, and I apologize for that, but I need you to know that the importance of your mission is paramount. Please, we need you. There's great evil in the land of Barovia, and it threatens to consume all that we stand for.
I don't remember you.
Of course.
Um,
You're but a mortal. Cloud. My name is Titania. You've only met me a handful of times, but by all means, I am your queen. I sent you out into the world to help defend us against those who might do us harm. And I'm afraid that although you have been doing well thus far, we're running out of time. And I'm using the last bit of my power to get you back here. The woman rises, and as she does, she's beautiful. Her long hair comes down to her hips, and she has large, almost invisible, but very colorful, translucent wings springing from behind her. Our people are dying, Cloud. Your friend is dying.
my friend?
Help her. Help us.
Okay.
Jessamine, you wake up to fix the hut, and when you do, you find that Cloud is sitting straight up. His eyes are completely fogged over.
I don't want to interrupt what's going on, but I have no idea what's going on. Can I try to gently lay him back down? Like, not wake him, but...
As your hand reaches out to touch him, you feel almost a light mist pressing against your hand, preventing you from touching him.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, that's a natural 20 on, like, an intelligence check. Do you think, since I had a dream like this, that I might recognize what's happening?
Yeah, I think you can recognize from the mist as well that this has something to do with his past.
Okay. I take that in. I kind of smile softly as I know that this is the kind of thing he's been waiting for a long time. So I leave it and I make the hut again.
Cloud, I apologize that I cannot do more for you, but I've done all I can. She draws a dagger from her belt and presses it very gently between your eyes. There's splitting pain in both of your temples for just a moment, and suddenly it's dark out again. You're surrounded by your friends. Jessamine is just finishing the hut.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
how you doing?
Good?
Would you like some tea?
Yeah. Chamomile.
Okay. I go and I make some chamomile tea.
Lovely. That's all that happened at night. And in the morning, all four of you awake after a restful, for everyone except for Cloud, night.
I'm still kind of like dazed a little bit when I wake up, and I kind of like wander into a little clearing right near them so they can still see me. But I'm just gonna like sit down and like feel the forest. I don't know. You know what I mean, though.
Sure.
Like, meditate and just calm my nerves.
You sit down to meditate, and you're successful. It's quiet, peaceful out here. Really, the only sound is the running river and, strangely enough, some laughter coming from the northeast.
Is it the familiar laughter?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Is it ominous or does it sound like joy?
No, it sounds like friends.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna when I like after I've like taken a minute, I'm gonna go back to the group and be like, "Hey, do you guys hear that laughter too?"
Yeah. It sounds nice. I don't think anyone's in trouble.
Oh, Spence, the cannon is gone. It's still on the map.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh, good. I just wanted to let you know.
The cannon is not on the map.
No, it is not. That is on the map. That is
That's-
like part of the
that's
map.
the hut.
Yeah.
What map?
Oh! It looked like the cannon.
Yes, that is something I can't remove. That's where the tree was.
Ah, great. But now
It's not there anymore. But you know what?
No.
We could maybe follow the tree footstep. No, the hut is gone. She flew away. Just kidding.
I
No, the hut
destroyed
is still
the hut.
there. She just flew away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards where the laughter is. I like wake up and like, oh, why is people
I'm
are
gonna-
laughing?
I don't think you should go alone, Orsan. I mean,
I'm gonna
I'm
follow and I'm gonna try to hold his hand.
I'm like doing one of these while I'm talking to Cloud.
And I'm like, oh my god, stop.
Just like try to catch it, and like, Cloud, I'm just gonna go check
Be right
on
back.
it. Don't worry about it. And like, girl, I ain't gonna do it.
I was just thinking about it. I ain't gonna do it. I did it.
And I start walking towards the laughter. But I'm gonna be very careful about it. I'm gonna just try to see what's going on and not
And
like.
I'm gonna be right next to him.
You follow the bank of the river for about 250 feet, and on the horizon, you can see three men sitting, and one of them has a fishing line in.
Cool.
young
They don't look. Yeah, they don't look particularly harmful. So I'm gonna walk up, and I'm gonna say, "Hey guys, caught anything yet?" As I like kind of make myself a little bit more amicable.
The one looks up to you and goes, "Oh, no, are you two the ones who were sleeping in that bubble over there?"
Yeah, that is my hut that I can make magically whenever we want to sleep, but we don't have like a tavern or actual beds to sleep in. It doesn't take very long to make, only about 10 minutes, so we like to sleep in there.
one of the two that are standing behind him, the youngest of the three, who's like knee deep in the river, goes, "Oh, magic, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not one of them witches from Bone Grinder, are you?"
I would
Good
not
sport.
call myself a witch, but I can use magic.
I'd say she's more of a priestess. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You familiar with the Abbey?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we,
Yeah.
All right. Natural 20 on the whiz save. She doesn't reveal everything that happened. But she's like, yeah, we visited before.
Oh yeah, real nice place that.
I would like to show off a little bit and be like, I just want to be like, do you want to see something cool?
Sure.
And I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and make a rumble of thunder. As I dramatically, like, I never have to actually do this, but I'm gonna dramatically just like and make thunder rumble.
As you do, the one who's fishing kind of like loses his rod for a second before looking around, and the younger one just laughs at him. All right.
I'm gonna try to catch up to them.
Yeah, I'll go with them. Go with Thalia.
All right.
Um.
Did you do that?
It's a secret. I can control the weather.
I'm gonna roll here. Roll the 12. Can you roll like a contrasting roll? See if
Me or just?
Doesn't.
I also rolled a 12.
Dungeon.
What are you trying to roll for?
To see if he's about to be like, that's bull crap.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled an 8.
Okay, so he doesn't. So he fully believes her. I say,
Can I stop this from happening?
I say, she's not. She can't control the weather. Jessamine, what are you doing?
Orsan, I'm trying to be cool, man. I'm trying to look cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Hi.
The two men that aren't holding a fishing pole just burst into laughter at this exchange between you two.
Jessamine, they believe you.
The younger one,
us.
the younger one, kind of crouches down and places a hand on your shoulder, Jessamine, and he's like, "It's all right, I believe you."
Thank you.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh yeah, this is my friend Thalia and my other friend Cloud.
And what's your name?
I'm Jessamine.
Nice to meet you, Jessamine. Cloud, Thalia, and Face.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm Orsan. Nice to meet you. I kind of bring out my hand.
Orson. He takes it and shakes your hand. It's a very firm handshake.
Yeah.
I might add.
I'm impressed. Normally you don't get firm handshakes around here.
And
Just
this
a lot of old hags.
My name is Simeon Aremia. Over there, the quiet one is my brother, Dimitriou. And the old grouch here with the fishing pole is Costin.
Nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you.
The one with the fishing pole just goes, "Aye."
Can I make like a perception check to see how like attractive each one is?
I was about to ask.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Listen. Jessamine
Go
is
ahead.
not like the smartest, but like, does she think that he might be flirting with her a little bit, like
An
just a
18.
little bit?
Jessamine, you might think that.
Okay.
Thalia, I'd say Simeon, who's right in front of you, is like a 7 out of 10.
Mhm.
His brother Demetriou is quiet, and that's kind of unnerving. And then Costin is grizzled. He has a pretty bushy beard and really thick scar that comes down his cheek.
That's
It's
how I like them.
What if
Stop.
embedded in his face.
Huh.
What if I do the strong silent type? Like what?
So who's the one right in front of me?
Uncle.
That's
Is the
Simeon.
one who was just talking to Jessamine.
Simeon.
Costin is the old man with the fishing pole, and Demetriou is just like silent.
Like how old?
Or Demetriou.
Not with the fishing pole that doesn't have a scar.
The guy with the fishing pole is the one that has the scar.
Okay, which is the strong, quiet one?
Demetrio.
Demetriou.
Is he cute?
Probably like a 5 out of 10.
I'm not picky.
Alright?
I'm 850 years old. Age gap is not an issue.
What brings all of you up here?
I'm 180.
Or rather, down here. We're pretty far south now. Even south
Yeah, I
past between Gakis.
have to say I wasn't expecting to see more people here.
Costin kind of grunts and goes, "It's a fishing spot."
Really, because there was a
We just
old hag.
got a hag, so
I've never been fishing.
Simeon looks down at you and kind of goes, "Well, we'll have to take you sometime." Yes, I know that there was an old woman living around here. Hag is probably a little bit mean.
believe me, it's
Oh,
accurate.
Well,
I was by a hag, like an actual one.
Yeah.
So
Magic
I
and
know the type.
Oh, okay. We just come down here to fish.
Hey, that's
Cool.
fair. I just start eating birdseed.
Cool.
We're just a group of adventurers, and we're just kind of on our way. We're trying to help a winery
By retrieving magical seeds.
that
Oh,
make
you're
the
that
wine.
crew. Oh,
Yeah.
we've heard of you.
Oh,
Gave a
what?
whole bunch to the druids down at Yester Hill. But not one of them came out of that.
What?
Not one in us.
Yeah, no, we
That was
Oh.
that
we
was someone who
fought the
looked like
thing
us.
that did that.
That was a freaky blood sacrifice.
Yeah.
Still
I-
eating birdseed, looking at the
What else have you heard about us? Like maybe some positive stuff, maybe?
Well, I haven't
Thalia
heard.
just kind of go like,
I heard that you've been helping the winery. We heard that you helped clear it out, and then the catastrophe down at Yester Hill. But
You know what? We also fought a 17-year-old 50-foot woman that was blue and like did magic. It was really cool. You should spread that around.
I kind of
that.
Yeah, when did we do that?
What?
When did we
make
do
a
that?
deception check.
Cool.
Well, I think it's probably doing disadvantage since both me and
Both Orsan and Jessamine just went.
He didn't say no. Okay.
and Thalia, we were all like, when did we do that?
17.
With disadvantage?
Oh,
uh-oh.
yeah, still 17.
Okay.
Oh,
Or he just kind of goes, right. Yeah, sure.
I must not remember that one. My memory's usually pretty good, but I can forget things sometimes.
anyways,
But the thing down at Yester Hill, see, here's what happened. Do you see this axe on my back?
Yeah, very intimidating.
Okay, so here's what happened. So the axe was in a tree, right? And we were trying to get the seed to help the winery. And then the tree came to life after all the druids were doing stuff, and it was some weird blood sacrifice that we had no involvement in. It was already happening when we got there. And then we followed the tree, and all the druids were already like, bleh, and we were following the tree, and I lost my cool staff, but then I got the axe out of the tree.
And that's when the 50-foot, 17-year-old blue woman showed up.
But anyway,
Make another deception check.
Yeah, I still have no.
I still don't remember.
Another
With
deception
disadvantage.
check with disadvantage?
Yes, with disadvantage, because they're still just like, what are you talking about?
15 was the lower one.
He just kind of like looks down at you and goes, mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, it was really cool. And the axe is as big as me, but if I use both hands, then I can swing it.
I'm sure. Simeon looks back, and the old man kind of glares at him for a second, and he just goes, well, if you don't mind, if we continue to talk pretty loud like this, we're gonna scare away all the fish, so...
Oh, okay.
As conversational as I can, so I don't like scare off the fish. I say like, well, gentlemen, I was wondering, you guys seem to be pretty happy and cheering for people being stuck perpetually. And
What's your favorite color?
just me.
I wouldn't think of us as stuck. I mean, sure, can't really leave the country, but lived here all my life.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good perspective on that.
It's just home for me.
Well, I have a question actually about old bone grinder. I know you guys mentioned that.
Do you like tea?
Do you guys have any information based off of just that general area, just in case like maybe you want to stop by there, you know?
Bone Grinder is up real far east of here. It's kind of by Ravenloft, and we don't really get around
Fantastic. I know where that is.
Yes. Want more information about it.
While this is happening, I want to minor illusion of fish in the water.
Oh my
Just
god.
Wishing around, right by, but not taking the bait of this guy's fishing line.
That's terrible.
Right. You can hear Costin kind of grumbling as he's like tugging on the hook a little bit, trying to get its attention.
I'm just gonna keep doing that until he catches
That is
on.
so terrible.
Hey, I had a really good dream and I remember part of who I am.
What's your favorite
we
kind
don't know
of
that.
tea?
I know, but I'm doing it.
The man looks down at you, Jessamine, and just kind of goes, got anything fruity?
Yeah. And I go and I got that like rare fruit tea somewhere. Yeah.
Yep,
And
the Baroness of Kresik taught you how to dried peach tea.
and I start making that. Very
Right.
with gusto.
Cloud, he eventually like kind of squints at the fish and tosses a rock at it and watches as it sinks through the fish, and he goes, which one of you fucks?
And
Yeah.
I'm making tea, so
I just turn and glare at Cloud. Like,
Simeon's gonna turn around and be like, Costin, calm down. Sure that whatever you're accusing them of is out of the realm of possibility. Nothing happens. And Costin just kind of and sits back down.
I kind of punch Clyde in the side.
Dodge.
oh my
what's
god.
with your friend there?
Can I roll a hit?
Sure.
Oh. Can I get like a bonus of to my AC since I'm like actually trying to miss?
Oh my god. I bring Simeon the tea that I've just made. Careful, it's hot.
17.
That would hit Cloud, yes.
Oh, okay.
He takes one damage because that's my unarmed strike right there. It's on the side.
Okay. You want to do this, Orsan?
I was just like, Clyde, come.
I'm gonna do 3 punches.
I
Like,
cast Calm Emotions.
Let's do this. They do no damage, but I'm still fucking hitting you.
I am always having to cast Calm Emotions because you two can't get along. Can't you see?
Well,
He
I'm
started
just-
it. He fully started it.
Hey, I think that maybe we should all have some tea,
Okay, and I.
okay? And calm
Simeon
down.
very graciously takes your cup of tea and says, well, thank you, and takes a sip. He goes, oh, this is really lovely.
Thank you.
It's 15 save.
I look at him and I ask, so what's with your friend there?
Yeah, it does, Cloud.
He just
Oh.
seems a
He's
little
just-
upset.
Yeah, he's just a grumpy old fart and thinks that the short one there tried to pull a trick on him.
What, me?
I
would
didn't.
never. And I'm
I
not
was-
words that
Sorry.
gonna lie.
I'm gonna grab Cloud for a second and pull him aside and kind of be like, "Hey, Cloud, I know that you and Orsan might be having a little bit of an argument right now, but I'm trying to have a moment here with a cute boy that I've never met before. So I would maybe appreciate some some more calmness."
Do you want me to charm him?
No, God, no. That goes into the realm of consent. So
No. Well, do you need like a wing?
As you
I
talk
think it's
to
okay.
each other, Costin kind of pulls his hook out and fixes up his pole and goes, "Right, well, Simeon, when you're done flirting with the short one over there, you can meet us back up at the hovel." And
Sorry.
I pull out Orchard and have
Drags
him fly around Jessamine's head.
Oh my God. I like.
Wait a minute. You said you're going to Arvel?
Simeon just kind of goes, he said the hovel. We live in a hut outside the town of Krezik.
Oh.
We're heading back up that way. Maybe we should join you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you could if you'd like.
Is that okay? We don't want to intrude.
Yeah.
No, that's just fine.
I kind of nudge Jessamine.
I will add, you were not going towards Krezik. Krezik is way out of the way.
Oh no! We didn't decide where we were going yet, right?
Yeah,
No,
we.
we haven't.
Where are
You
we?
had, but presumably not back to Krezik.
Well, we can go that way, and if we want to split off later, we can. But I'm trying to get my girl laid.
Oh my God. Stop.
I feel like Jessamine is baby though.
We would love to, or I would. I can't speak to those two, but we'd love to take care of you for a little bit. Costa just kind of shoots him a glance and continues walking along.
Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Why don't you? I know Jessamine loves to talk, and maybe you guys want to discuss some stuff.
I like to talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she really likes to talk. Orsan's kind of like, yeah, she really likes to talk.
Orsan, I will kill you. Shh.
Cloud,
Hey,
calm down.
I think that we're gonna go.
Mhm.
It's like I said, we're up by Krezik. You can ask around. We're known as the Den. If you ask people, they'll be able to point you in the right direction. Farewell.
Bye. It was so nice meeting you.
Nice
See
to
you
meet
later.
you.
I like peach tea
Around
also.
him. And walks away.
I'm sorry. I think that might have been me and Orsan's fault.
It's okay.
I'm just kind of glaring at the two of them, like, what the fuck was that?
I do
Wait,
think
who are you glaring at?
Talia.
I do think
Both
that
of you. I'm like,
we probably need to have a conversation about arguing with each other in public around other people. You know, I know that like behind closed doors we can argue with each other all we want, although I don't always love arguments. But when we're in front of other people, I don't know if we could just try to like
I just gave him a little nudge. You know,
Orsan.
just to say to knock it off. You know?
Orsan. You
Because
know,
he just loves screwing around with people.
Hey,
and
Jessamine.
he's not okay with
Yeah.
that.
do you want to walk
Oh,
this
yeah.
way, like away from them?
yeah.
Great.
Okay.
I try to appease her, so I'm gonna like extend my arm so we can kind of.
Oh, yay!
As you begin to walk, as all of you begin to walk north along the road, Thalia, I will, because of your passive perception, you are able to hear a howl.
Poor direwolves.
Oh gosh, not the werewolf.
Not particularly close, but you're able to make out there's a pretty distinct howl and then a lot of grunting and trampling very heavy feet moving away from you.
Just
Away.
My passive perception
Away.
is now at 16 because of the luck.
So I can tell what direction it's coming from.
Yep, it is coming from the north and heading northwest.
And which way are we heading?
You are heading north and slightly northeast as you follow the trail along the river.
Great. So I'm gonna relay that information and be like, let's keep going not in that direction.
That sounds like a great idea. However, do you guys think we should send another message to Irina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe answer her from
Oh,
when
you know
she was
what?
like,
I did hear. I think I got some news about her.
What do you mean?
I think she's in danger. Well, more than she was before.
Well, maybe I know the seeds are really important, but should we try
Well,
to...
if we're going to Bone Grinder, Castle Ravenloft is right there. We could do.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sending.
All right.
Okay.
Make sure to tell her that you're not going to reply after.
Yeah. Hi, Irina. Can't reply. Are you okay? I miss you. How much is that? That's 10.
That's 10.
Hope, or no. If you are in danger, please respond. We'll try to come. I'll bring the tea.
That's the tea.
Great.
I'll bring the tea.
After a few minutes of silence, you hear a very timid response of, Jessamine, I'm not sure how you're doing this. I've never heard of something like this. I don't know what to do. Please.
Oh, that's it. No!
Okay. It's okay.
Well, I relay that information and I'm just like, well, she could speak, so that is definitely, she's not dead yet. So, she doesn't really know what the spell is, so maybe my first message should have included something like, I am sending you a message via new magic. So maybe next time I will relay that information. But it didn't sound like she was in pain or anything like that. She didn't comment on the tea, which I'm not going to take personally. But
Next time we ask where in the castle she thinks she is.
wow,
we should tell her she only has how many words to respond with?
25. Yeah, I should probably. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe next time I will just like lay out the ground rules for the spell. That probably would have been a pretty helpful first time message, but
Tomorrow morning when we do it, or tonight if we can still do it again.
okay, yeah, we could do that.
I'm sure she'll be okay.
Mhm.
I don't know. Very weird dream. We can talk about it later. We should probably get moving.
Okay.
Where are we going specifically?
We're going to well,
Remember that windmill we passed?
Oh, the bone gun. Okay.
yeah.
Let's go!
But maybe after all of that we could possibly make our way to Crescent, just to see it again.
Jessamine, why would you wanna stop by Crescent?
I'm gonna shoot daggers and glare at Orsan.
Why? I'm just thoroughly confused. Do you have business here?
Yeah, no, I have to go back there because my tongue is missing and I have to go get it. Let's go!
I wish your tongue was missing because that means you stop speaking.
I'm about to fight.
As you begin to
Jessamine,
walk up
hold
the
me
road-
back!
Let's go!
Yeah.
As you begin to walk up the road again, Thalia, you are able, and Cloud this time, you are both able to make out another inhuman noise coming from the woods to the northwest.
No, thank you.
Somewhere between a howl and a scream of pain. And with that, that'll be the end of the session for this week.
That was was a whirlwind of emotion.
We almost literally died.
We almost had a TPK.
We almost had a TPK. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At least
Nearly.
I wasn't the one away from dying. Danny was.
I wasn't gonna let a TPK.
I know, and I knew that, but I still was like, like.
No, you didn't know that. I knew that. You were like, I don't know. It could
No,
happen.
I just said like, we've never experienced this before, so like, but I was getting very emotional just thinking about the possibility. If in this campaign Jessamine dies, I cannot promise that I will not have to excuse myself from the room to like actually cry. Just letting everyone know. Like,
I understand. If Cloud died, I'd be gone.
I am getting very attached to her, and I tell her to everybody, and I talk about her all the time. So like, if that happens, I
do have Revivify.
Yeah,
I know, but
what if you had to choose between two characters?
Is Thalia dead?
Knock on wood right now.
that is terrible. I would never want her to have to do that.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Thalia, don't answer that, or you're gonna cause some
Really?
tension in the party. So we're just not gonna do that. But everyone, thank you for coming and watching. I think we made $10, which is cool. So if you
Yay! How many slots does the scroll have, though?
Revivify?
Yeah.
Only has one.
One.
Why do you have them at 3?
It costs at least 500 gold for one spell of Revivify.
Yeah.
You have to spend $300 on diamonds or gold on diamonds, and then at least 200 in other material components.
that's a
So
lot.
this down into a scroll, knew it was important, and probably had a reason for making it.
Yeah.
I will say, since you've already taken it, the lore behind that chest is that is the loot from the victims that she's killed. So,
Well,
Really
on
rich.
that positive note, we're going to adjourn, but yeah, we raised $10. That's really cool. If you feel inclined to donate a little more, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna keep sending the link in the stream for the next week probably, and I'm gonna try to do more fundraising streams in the future, so be on the lookout for that. But thank you guys. Good night.
thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.